Welcome, welcome to the All Signs. Let me scooch this over here. Welcome to the All Signs. Oh my goodness, girl. Don't you know you're aligned by now? Welcome to the All Signs Their Feelings view from November 23rd through November 30th. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to break up a bird fight. I guess my birds are changing up their hierarchy, so we had to separate a bird. Good morning. Buenos dias. Happy Sagittarius season. Hi, Janet. Hi, Fly Gal. Hi, Angie Ramirez. Hi, Girly Poo. Nice to see you. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Ernesto. Hi, Ernie. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Hi, Paula. Hi, Adidith. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Hi, Tasty Cake. All right, so for those of you who are new to how I do the All Signs Their Feelings fee reading, I dive into whomever you got going on for the next 7 days. It could be someone that you're, a lot of people get confused about when I say it's for singles too. If I tap into someone who's coming towards you this week, I can see how you guys feel about the meeting, you know, because I'll have people say, well, I'm single. If I meet someone new this week, you know, how are you going to know how we feel, blah, blah. It's like how you feel about the interaction. So I won't know until I pull the spread whether it's a connection that is new, current, estranged, or whatnot. So just pay attention to what resonates, leave what doesn't, and yeah, hopefully you get your message today. All right, I'm going to start with the birthday babies first, which is the Saggies, and then go from Aries to Pisces. All right, so let's do it. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Hope it's a good one. Hold on, my lighting in here is being trash. Whatever. It's got like a weird glare in it. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, what do we have for Aries or Sagittarius this week? I swear my brain keeps ghosting me this morning. I'm all like bird-brained after separating that bird fight. Ground yourself. Okay, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius this week? What do we have for Sagittarius this week? Who's heading towards them and what's their story looking like for the week ahead? Who's going to be connecting with Sagittarius for the week ahead? What's their story? How do they feel about each other? Sagittarius. 2 more shuffles for Sagittarius. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my birthday babies. All right, this one card wants to stay on the table, so you got a bonus card. So let's take a look at that first. Ooh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune coming through the way it did, expect the unexpected this week, Sagittarius. It just feels like something big might happen this week, and it feels good. This might be a bonus message since it's your birthday season, your solar return. I will clarify it, but it is showing me something big happening. Oftentimes in a love reading, the Wheel of Fortune can talk about karmic lessons coming to a completion or fated encounters taking place, meeting someone at the right time, that sort of thing. We'll see. So the person that's heading towards you this week, how do they feel about you and the connection for the week ahead? We have the Moon, major for Pisces. Their intentions, we have the 10 of Wands, fire energy. Their behavior and actions towards you, the Ace of Swords, air energy. Your feelings for this person, Page of Pentacles, that's Earth now showing up. And the overall energy for the connection, we have the 3 of Wands. Influencing that is the 8 of Wands and the Lovers card. Some of you, you're connecting with someone that you don't spend a lot of time with. Like maybe you're picking this person up at the airport or you're flying to see them. Okay, I see a plane right here. I see someone at an airport right here. And the Wheel of Fortune does talk about big changes. So someone could be like changing their environment, going to a new city, things like that. For some of you, you might meet someone while traveling or while out and about, and it just feels very unexpected with that Lover's card and the Wheel of Fortune. I like the spread. I like the spread, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. It just feels like there's a big, you know, predestined situation happening this week for you. All right, let's start with this person's feelings. We have the Moon. Why the Moon? Why the Moon for how this person feels towards Sagittarius for the week ahead? We have the Emperor. Someone feels like you're meant to be theirs. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Sagittarius, either you're already connecting with this person or you might meet this person this week while out and about. Whether holiday shopping, just hanging out for your birthday or something. It does show me you out and about with this fire energy. 3 of Wands is fire, along with that 8 of Wands. This is strong like movement with the 8 of Wands, like traveling in your car, out and about. It just feels like you're having a really good week, and it feels like out of nowhere something changes, something turns in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune, whether with someone that you already have a built-in connection with or you meet someone randomly. But is it random? Because when it's Wheel of Fortune, it's not really random. I like this spread so far. It feels like you've got somebody here with the Emperor showing up as this person's feelings alongside the 10 of Pentacles. You got someone this week that is intuitively picking up on the fact that there could be some sort of longevity here. But they may be being quiet about it at first. But if you look at their behavior towards you with the Ace of Swords, it does tell me someone speaks up. Someone is vocal about something. Now, with the 10 of Wands as their intentions, usually the 10 of Wands as intentions talks about intending to deal with any burdens that something brings one person. It's like, hey, whatever stress comes to our relationship, I've got it. I'll manage it. But at the same time, I'm like, what could be going on? Everything looks fine. So let's clarify your feelings, Sagittarius. With your feelings being the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles often comes in when we're in the early stages of developing something, because pages talk about underdeveloped situations, whether it's a child being represented by the page, or a new connection is represented by the page, or some sort of new opportunity is being given. Thank you, sweet Stacy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm trying to give you a heart and I almost blocked you. Thank you. You're just feeling really good about something this week. So let's break it down. Why the Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius' feelings this week? For some of you, you're feeling like something needs to move a little bit slower. 8 of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups is right on the bottom with the King of Cups. Someone here might connect with someone while at their workplace. Like, say someone comes to your job and brings you lunch if you're already dating this person. Or you meet someone while working and you're like, you guys lock eyes and everything just feels very like fitting. It feels like with the Page of Cups coming out alongside the 8 of Pentacles, your heart is open to this person this week. But again, it's coming in with repeated pages for you, indicating that it's in that early development stage. But if it's in the early development stage, Sagittarius, then why is this person coming in with the Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles? Unless this person's very sensitive to energy and can sense when someone is meant to be in their life really quickly. Because if you look at the Lover's card, Sagittarius, it's the Emperor and the Empress. So far, we have the Emperor here, but not the Empress. So maybe the feminine energy is not really sure yet. Or is guarded, maybe. So let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune, and then I'm going to clarify that Lover's card. But either way, this feels really good, Sagittarius. You've been getting some intense readings lately, and this is a nice break. King of Wands is clarifying that. And I also see the Six of Swords, but it's got a naked guy's butt. So I gotta cover his butt. Hold on. YouTube does not like cartoon nudity. See the Six of Swords? Six of Swords is also my travel card. Something is changing around you this week, Sagittarius, and it feels like it's going to carry on into December. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, the Wheel of Fortune can sometimes talk about seasons changing. For some of you, the changing of the season is also bringing in new opportunities to do things differently. It's bringing in more peace for you, because the Six of Swords is telling me that that Wheel of Fortune is bringing in a period of peace for you, a period of calm for you, where going forward, this is meant to be like a calming time for you. Like, for example, the universal law of balance is there's got to be good, bad. There's got to be challenges, and then there's blessings. So if you've been going through nothing but challenges, as I've been picking up on that for a while now in your readings, now you're stepping into the season of blessings, that as the universe's way of balancing things around for you. And if your love life has been challenging for the last few years or so, that wheel is spinning in your favor to where your love life is meant to go a little bit more smoother going forward. I hope I'm making sense with that. So let's clarify the Lover's card. The Lover's card is the number 6. The number 6 talks about love, harmony, and balance. So I'm getting the word balance repeatedly here. Clarify that Lover's card. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Are you guys meeting each other after someone goes through a breakup? That's the worst timing to meet somebody. You guys know how I feel about jumping into relationships right after another one ends, but that's, you do you. That could be why you're coming in with this pentacle energy, this page energy, slowly developing into something. And if that's not the case, because remember, I did just say a moment ago, if you've been going through some intense stuff, Sagittarius, your readings have been like really intense for the last few months now, specifically last week's one, where now things are balancing out, where you're getting blessings because of how you handled situations. You learned from something, you grew from it, and now you're getting blessed. Just take it slow, like I do see you doing. But it feels like you're connecting with someone around a time period where you may have just swore off dating. And for others, if this is someone that you've already been dating, that's got to be connected to something else, because this doesn't match what you and this person are telling me in the reading. It feels adjacent to somebody, but not a part of you guys' core. So let's clarify that Ten of Wands. I am seeing repeated tens now. I got 1, 2, 3 tens now, which equals 30. Broken down, that's the number 3. Something is being created around this time frame. 3s are about creating. It's all about teamwork. It's the 3rd house. Gemini rules over the 3rd house, which is all about communication. Clarify that Ten of Wands. 2 of Swords. And the 5 of Pentacles. Now, this kind of tells me that someone intends to carry any burden that comes towards this situation, but there are moments where this person wonders if they should ignore certain parts that doesn't belong to them. Like if you're dealing with some drama involving an ex, things like that, this person's trying to figure out, should I just turn a blind eye? Should I ignore that? Or do I defend Sagittarius? All right, this person's trying to figure out where their place is at in your life and where is it appropriate to speak up or make decisions here. And if there's no other people involved in that situation, no, that's the message. All right, let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords this person's behavior with Sagittarius this week? The Chariot. And the Fool and the Ace of Cups. Sagittarius, this is great. Even though there's a little bit of a thing going on here, I feel like that's only for a small percentage of you. The rest of you, this is a really fantastic reading. For some of you, it may not be a weekly. For some of you, this feels like it carries its weight into the deeper part of December. And then I see the World card right underneath that. Two worlds coming together, two personalities coming together, two different backgrounds coming together. You guys may be from different walks of life. You both may have been born on different soil, speak different languages, but you guys are being brought together. For someone is connecting with someone who's either living at a distance and is making plans, travel plans to see each other, or met while traveling. But if it's not meeting someone at a distance or meeting while traveling, someone is from a different background, to give you a specific confirmation here for somebody here. But with that Fool card coming in after the World card, a cycle is closing for a new one to begin. Someone passed some sort of karmic lesson. Some sort of karma is complete. It's balanced. I'm surprised I don't have the Justice card. I got everything else. For someone here, if someone hurt you badly, they're getting their karma. You don't need to witness it. You don't need to witness it. So if you felt that someone got away with hurting you, no, they didn't, no, they won't, but you don't need to watch it. You don't need to watch it. And it may not be in the way that you're hoping or expecting, or at the time frame that you're expecting. I don't know who needed to hear that, but if you felt like, oh man, they just got away with doing that to me, no, they won't. It doesn't even have to be pertaining to like a lover or an ex. It could be a family member, a friend. Karma always collects. All right. So for those of you in more complicated situations, let me pull the hidden messages. But Sagittarius, you and a special person are moving forward in a really beautiful way around this time frame. I like it. So if you're currently single right now, put yourself out there if you're ready. You never know who you're going to meet around this time frame. Our solar return always comes in with really beautiful blessings, I've noticed. For zodiac signs that came through, I have Aries, Cancerian energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Aries again, and Gemini. Oh, and Pisces. Glow up time, transformation, confidence, inner radiance, I choose me. Some of you Sagittarians, you're waking up just feeling like you just want to choose you. You're all about you. Your confidence is really strong. And that energy in itself will bring to you, someone special. When you have so much freaking love for yourself, it oozes into the ethers and will attract someone who's going to see that value in you immediately and appreciate it. New life begins. You never really loved me. Truth revealed. Illusion shattered. Heartbreak. Yeah, for a lot of you Sagittarians, if you were dealing with a betrayal or some heartache, new life is beginning. If someone left you like that, someone's going to want to protect you and be there for you. Okay. All right. Hidden messages. For my limited to no contact group, what's their person's hidden message? Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. Remember, this is my limited to no communication group here. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. For some of you, having such a different background might have pulled you guys apart. Maybe family got involved, things like that. I'm feeling lost. I don't know what to do about it. Okay, someone's feeling lost about the no communication that's happening between the two of you. They don't know if they should reach out or just wait it out or just accept it. All right, so I hope that reading helped. That first spread, good luck. It looks good. All right, enjoy your birthday season, Sag. On to Aries. Wow. I love the energy that came through this reading. That was a good way of starting. All right. Hi, Aries. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. All All right, what do we have for Aries this week? What do we have for Aries this week? Aries, what do we have for Aries this week? By the way, Aries, I just did your December monthly. It will be posted tomorrow morning. 2 more shuffles for Aries. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, so the person who you're connecting to, what are their feelings for you this week? We have the 5 of Pentacles. Their intentions with you this week, we have the Strength card, major for Leo. Their behavior and actions with you this week, we have the Lovers card, major for Gemini. Your feelings for this person, we have the 7 of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. And the overall energy for the connection this week, the 9 of Cups. So overall, you and whoever this person is are trying your best to just, you know, focus on yourselves this week, because there may be something going on with the 2 of you that's leaving you both feeling like you both need to like worry about yourselves. Okay, this is someone very important to you. With the Lovers card showing up as their behavior towards you, it is someone that you both mutually have a lot of emotions for. You guys care about each other, things like that. But something's going on here, because with the 7 of Swords being your feelings right now, you're not fully trusting this person just yet. Okay, and right now this person's feeling like you may have distanced yourself, you may have pulled back, and they feel like they've got to do the same thing with the Strength card as their intentions in order to preserve the relationship and not do anything more damaging to the situation. Now, that's not saying that they're accepting blame for something, but they are noticing that you may be giving off vibes where you just want them to leave you alone for a little bit, like a couple days, maybe the weekend. So you guys are just focusing on yourselves right now. So let's break it down. Their feelings for you is the 5 of Pentacles. They feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder. They're feeling like you're not really being as responsive as you usually are. You are a fire sign, and right now they're covered in snow, which when you're connecting with a fire sign, you got to feel that heat. You got to feel that heat. So since this person's in that 5 of Pentacles energy, you pull the heat away. Why the 5 of Pentacles for how this person is feeling towards Aries this week? The Queen of Cups, they still love you. They still care about you. Even though they feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder, they still love you. That doesn't just shut off and turn off because you guys are, you know, disagreeing with something each other are doing. Right underneath that, I got the 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. They're waiting on you to reach out. They're waiting on you to reply back to their message. I'm specifically getting that this person sent you a message and it's been read but not replied back to. Roles could definitely be reversed, Aries. If you're the one who sent a message to someone and it was read, but they didn't reply back, flip this reading. It's, you know, to see how it's wanting to be delivered. But whoever this person is, Aries, they love you, they adore you, but they're waiting on you to make the first move. They're waiting on you to reach out because they feel like they already did their part. Your feelings for this person is the 7 of Swords. Now, in this art depiction, I absolutely love this version of the 7 of Swords. It's freaking cute. In this art depiction, it shows a UFO sucking up a whole bunch of cows out of a cow pasture. But at quick glance, you would think, am I really seeing this clearly? Is this really what's going on? So, which could tell me, Aries, that right now you're having trouble trusting the situation with this person, but at the same time, you're like, am I seeing things clearly? Am I right to not trust this person? Or is there something else going on? Should I give them, you know, the benefit of the doubt? And then I got the Sun right underneath that, indicating that you're just looking for some clarity. You're looking for some sort of like clear, undeniable proof that this person is either trustworthy or not trusted at all. Okay? You're just trying to figure some things out. You don't want to be played. Clarify Aries' feelings for this person this week. The Knight of Cups, you love them too. There could be a slight age difference, whatever direction that goes. With their feelings for you being the Queen of Cups and your feelings for them being the Knight of Cups, this person is showing me that their feelings for you may be a little bit deeper than your feelings for them. You may be playing it safe. But it came out with the 7 of Cups indicating that you're feeling confused. You're feeling uncertain about what you should do going forward. Thank you, Tracy. I'm glad you were able to catch me live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Right now, Aries, you're looking over your options right now, and you're just trying to figure out of all those cups that are hovering over you, which one should you prioritize? Because one cup pertains to your love life, one cup pertains to your career and money, one cup pertains to just you and yourself. You're just trying to figure out, all right, what cup do I give my attention to this week? What is good for me? Should I ignore my love life this week, or should I focus on my work? What should I do? Is what you're trying to do. Because you're very abundant right now, Aries. You're very abundant. And I saw that earlier with the Nine of Cups as the overall energy for the both of you. You both are coming in as solid people. You both are coming in as people who have your own lives. You're doing great things. But you're having like some sort of bump in the road when it comes to each other. Okay? So let's clarify this person's intentions with you. We have the Strength card. Why the Strength card as this person's intentions with Aries this week? Why the Strength card? The Three of Cups. This person wants to just socialize with you this week. They want to like hang out with you. They want to connect with you. They want to just, they might even have something that they would like to celebrate with you. The Three of Cups as their intentions is pretty much being clear that this person wants to not have you upset at them. That's the last thing that they would want right now. And their intentions with the Strength card, they're intending to stay loyal and committed to something, hoping that something blows over and that you'll see the truth behind everything. This person is being very adamant that they didn't do anything wrong. Whether they did or didn't, that's we haven't figured that out yet. Thank you, Emmy, or Emil. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. With the repeated sevens being here, the Seven of Cups, oh, wait a minute. Oh, and I just got goosebumps. I just got goosebumps. With the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups being here, it's almost kind of the equivalent of having an angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other. All right, which one is fantasy, which one is reality? Because the Seven of Cups does a really good job at giving us smoke and mirrors at times. But it also shows us what we're not looking at too. You got two cards that talk about confusion in a situation or needing to investigate something further. 7 and 7 is 14. 14 is the number of the Temperance card. Some of you Aries are being guided to wait, pause before making any accusations. Hold on, you know what? Let me ask, does Aries have a right to feel this way about them? Does Aries have a right to feel this way about them? Because from what I'm seeing here, this person is coming in with a big heart. You have every right to feel this way. I got the Devil card. Sorry, Cross Watcher. What'd you do? Temperance, but they're still asking you to be patient about something. Okay? Remember how I said a second ago, angel on one shoulder, devil on the other? Well, Temperance is an angel. It usually shows an angel blending cups together, and then the devil on the other side, perhaps indicating that the universe wants you to know that everyone is capable of good and bad. There might be an isolated event where you may need to use discretion about whatever this was. Like, we all slip into the devil sometimes. We all code switch and can be a little bit, you know, when we're feeling insecure or we're dealing with life stressors. Like picture this. Picture you're in your car and you're in a really good mood, Temperance. And then you run into really bad traffic and people are cutting you off, people are flipping you off and just being really, really nuts. That's so easy to switch into devil mode and want to flick off the bird at them in return. And then you like code switch, go from being in a good mood to being really angry in a matter of minutes because other road ragers just pissed you off. You know, we all are capable of that. None of us are perfect. So it's like, is the situation that damaging for you to want to break things off with this person? Is pretty much what they're saying. So let's clarify the Lover's card as their behavior with you this week. So the more I'm getting into this reading, Aries, you witness something. Maybe you witness that this person's got a temper when they're driving, and you're like, should I trust this? You know, they yelled at an old lady while they were driving. Clarify the Lover's card. 10 of Cups. This person wants a future with you, but it's totally up to you, Aries, if you don't want to move forward with this person. I do have the Four of Swords right underneath that with the Hermit and the Ace of Swords, perhaps indicating that a little quiet time alone with your thoughts will tell you exactly what you need to do. Don't let a reading tell you yay or nay. Let this be your inner guidance, guiding you the way. You've got that lantern in your hand, guiding yourself. You don't need me. You don't need this reading. You know exactly what you need to do going forward. But they are confirming to me in this reading that whoever this person is, they want to be with you for a very long time. They want to be with you for a very long time. Clarify that Devil card. I mean, what level of devil are we talking about? Are we talking about, you know, spur of the moment, lost your cool for a second, devil level? Or are we talking about mask coming off, this person is really this way all the time, devil level? Hierophant. Now, someone's going to learn a lesson from this. I got the Six of Swords right underneath that. I feel like this is a part of a learning experience, a lesson for someone, and someone's going to be able to, like, restore peace again with that Six of Swords, restore faith again with the Hierophant. Aries, it kind of feels like this person is going to restore your faith in them, in the relationship, and that they're going to let you know that they had a weak moment. Whatever this was, I don't know. The road thing was just an example. Fill in the blank. Did this person, fill in the blank. Whatever you feel they did that made you feel like, okay? But at the end of the day, it's up to you. Ace of Pentacles right underneath that. So for the more complicated group, let's get your person's hidden message. Now for zodiac signs that came through this reading, Aries, I have Sagittarius, I have Capricorn, I have Gemini, I have Leo, strong Leo, Taurus, but it could be any, oh, and Virgo. It could be any zodiac sign. Gaslighted, manipulated, doubting yourself, twisted truth. There we go. That's that Seven of Swords. You're wondering, you know, is what you saw really what you saw? Is what you heard really what you heard? Or are you, you know, confusing yourself? And other moments they're saying don't doubt yourself. Okay? Your intuition is never wrong. It's when we start to get in our head and overthink what our intuition tells us. I never meant enough, unseen, unchosen, rejected. Should have been done, dragging on, already over, denial. Now this is for my complicated group. I feel like it's separate from this group, okay? Someone here may be dragging on, closing out a situation with someone, and you're being advised to just let it be done, okay? Let it be done. If you felt like you're not being treated fair, if you feel like someone's not, you know, making you feel seen in their life, then they don't deserve you. They don't deserve you. All right, so for my no contact to limited communication group, let's take a look at your person's feelings right now. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you girl, if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. That kind of circles back to what we said earlier, where someone cares about you, but they're waiting for you to hit reply back because they've already sent a message. They don't want to double text and get rejected again. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. All right, Aries, I hope that helps. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be posting your December monthly tomorrow morning. On to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Welcome, welcome. Come on, Claire. There we go. What do we have for Taurus this week? What do we have for Taurus this week? Taurus. How does Taurus's person feel about them this week? What's their status? What's their story? Two more shuffles for Taurus. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my terrific Taurians. All right, Taurus, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful start. Their intentions with you this week, we have Judgment, major for Scorpio. Oh, and this is major for Taurus and Libra. Their behavior and actions towards you, we have the Page of Wands. Your feelings for this person, the Sun, another major arcana, and this is Leo energy. And the overall energy for you and this person this week is the Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Swords right underneath that. This looks good. You've got someone that really wants to build with you. This is someone that's coming in with high energy this week. Like you can tell that they're enthused about something, like that sort of energy. Like if you're talking to them on a regular basis or you're around them, you can just sense that they're really in a good mood. So let's start with this person's feelings for you. We got the Empress. Now the Empress comes in when we just feel so cared for by somebody. We feel so nurtured. We feel great when we're around somebody, and we want to continue creating with that person. Okay, so you're making this person feel really comfortable. Why the Empress for how this person feels about Taurus? For some of you, you guys could be married or talking about marriage, because it shows me a woman in a wedding dress. Why the Empress for how this person feels? We have the World card, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. This kind of matches what I had for Sagittarius, except in Sagittarius's reading, the Emperor was sitting there instead of the Empress, so it almost feels like it's reversed for a cross watcher. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you may want to check out that video. But anywho, Taurus, you got someone that wants to have a future with you. This person's not playing around. The number 42 could mean something to somebody. Some of you may be from different backgrounds, but your family could really blend together nicely. But with the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World card being here, this is someone that's not wanting something to fail. This person may be having like this huge realization with that Judgment card that they're ready for something, because the Knight of Pentacles was the overall energy, showing me someone on a horse preparing to offload a offer, which is the Pentacle. Okay? And someone's coming in really bubbly, very carefree. So Taurus, if you notice your person being extra playful with you this week or extra high energy, looking like they're in a really good mood, it's probably because they're getting ready to tell you that they would like a future with you, if you're not already in a long-term relationship. If you're already in a long-term relationship, Taurus, there could be another plan going on. Maybe they want to plan to have a kid with you, or another kid if you guys already have a child together. It's just telling me that someone's thought something through in order to like take your connection to another level. It feels like something's reaching a new milestone with that World card, and it's connecting to that Pentacle. And you're happy about it. You got the Sun as your feelings for this person. You're happy about it. This is not someone that is upsetting you. So let's break down your feelings. I am now looking at the Two of Pentacles, indicating that some of you Taurians may be still weighing things out, looking for some clarity with that Sun. So let's see. Why the Sun for how Taurus feels about this person, please? Why the Sun? Three of Cups. You are enjoying your connection with this person. And then I got the King of Wands right underneath that, and the Star. The Three of Cups as your feelings could be telling me that you want to continue dating this person a little bit longer, perhaps before taking it to the next level. That could be for some of you. For others, the Three of Cups talks about celebration. So you may feel like you're celebrating something with this person. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but that's Leo coming through. And I have Aquarius. The Star talks about getting your needs met, getting what you deserve. For some, you're happy about an apology. That's only for someone, like, it feels like one person will resonate with that. Because I am getting there could be some sort of an apology, and it allows a lot of relief for two people. So let's clarify that Judgment card. But overall, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here between you, Taurus. You just look like you're in a good space, and I'm really happy for you. Why the Judgment card? We have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Someone here is getting ready to tell you the truth about something. And then I got the Six of Cups right underneath that. Maybe you've been waiting on this person to tell you the truth about a past situation with the Six of Cups, or tell you more about their past before you're willing to move forward with them. I feel like someone's getting ready to tell you the truth about something that they've been avoiding. There's been something that they were avoiding telling you, Taurus, and they're looking for the right moment to tell you this. But they're coming in excited, indicating that telling you this would be a relief. And they're feeling relieved about it. So I'm not getting that whatever this is that they're telling you would be detrimental to the connection. It doesn't feel that way. It feels more of a, finally got that off my chest. Now, what are we doing tonight for dinner? It feels like a relief off of this situation. But I'm nosy. I want to dive in just a little bit deeper to that Seven of Swords to make certain I'm not missing something. Let me use the tarot deck, though. Clarify that Seven of Swords. The Knight of Swords. They're not telling me anything except for the fact that they're going to tell you the truth. Pretty much your person's saying, Baddison, mind your business. Taurus only needs to know about what this truth is. Let's not share it with the class. So I'm going to have to respect that. And I got the Hermit right underneath that, indicating that this is something private, something personal between you and this person, Taurus, not for YouTube. Okay? Someone's being really adamant that they want this kept to themselves. Ace of Wands, but they feel it strongly that telling you whatever this is going to bring some passion and flair and fun into you guys' relationship, which we already saw earlier with the Page of Wands. Yeah, it feels like this is not something that's going to upset you, Taurus, but it's something that they were avoiding telling you. But they're going to be happy that they've... Maybe what I'm getting is that they kept something to themselves, waiting for the right moment to feel like this relationship was going to go somewhere. I mean, you don't tell until you know for sure. If you're building something with someone, tell them personal things. So maybe that could be what's going on. They have something to share with you, Taurus, around this time frame that they feel like will bridge your bond closer together, but they were waiting to know whether they could trust you or whether they had a future with you before opening up to you about this. And then once they tell you, it's just a friggin' relief, because then they feel like they brought you guys' worlds a little bit closer to each other, feel more together, feel more close. Yep, I think that's it. All right, let's get back to the clarifying. Let's clarify their behavior this week. They're coming in very jovial. Could be a younger fire sign, or someone very childlike, but not in a negative way. It's like, you know, like a Betty White, you know, a Lucille Ball. Like, they're adults, but they came in very childlike and high energy, and we love them for it. Why the Page of Wands? Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles, as their behavior, tells me that they want to work together with you. They want to be a team player. They don't want to be a butthead. They don't want to be a challenge. They're wanting you to know that they're willing to do whatever to make something happen with you, even if it means being more vulnerable with you, telling you things that they don't share with other people, to let you know how serious they are about you. Some of you met each other at the workplace, or just you guys work well together. Clarify that Knight of Pentacles. Why is that the overall energy for Taurus in this situation this week? This is like night and day compared to last week's readings. Last week's readings, oh my goodness, I had anxiety all day long and I had to like take a salt bath. Clarify that Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and then I got the King of Pentacles right underneath that. Someone's life is about to change. The Wheel of Fortune comes in when there's life-changing situations happening. Whatever this pentacle is, it's life-changing. Whether you're already married and this pentacle represents getting pregnant, whether you guys are already serious together, been together for a year or two, and that pentacle represents a marriage proposal or asking someone to move in with them, it feels like it's going to change the dynamics of you guys' relationship in a very big way, and this person is really excited about it. Wow, this is very rare for a tarot reading. There's like no drama here. I'm glad. All right, I don't want to touch it anymore. I'm scared if I pull another card, it's going to like ruin what is looking really good here. So I'm going to go into the complicated group now and see what's going on with them. Because this group, not complicated, very mature. You guys are building a really stable relationship together or maintaining it for some of you. For the complicated group, I'm about to give you guys your attention right now. And then for those in limited to no communication, I'll pull your person's hidden feelings at the very end of this reading, Taurus's reading. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, though, I've got strong Leo. I have Aquarius energy here, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio again, Gemini. But it could be any zodiac sign, okay? For the complicated group, blocked AF, ghosted, shut out, silent treatment. Some of you Taurians, you had to block somebody. You had to give them the silent treatment because you felt like someone was not being real with you. And then I see fake apology, manipulative guilt, no real change, gaslight again. Some of you Taurians are blocking somebody because you feel like they keep on giving you fake apologies, but no change ever happens. And for some of you, that could be why that Seven of Swords, not Judgment, was here earlier. That might have been like a separate message for a Taurus in a complicated situation, and someone hijacked the mature relationship reading to get their piece out. Rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. So Taurus, I feel like you're officially blocking someone that you feel like keeps on giving you fake apologies, kept you stuck where you can't move on, stuck in a loop, missing them, no closure. You're seeing that something doesn't need closure from the person itself, that you just feel like in order to protect your energy, you got to do what's best for yourself and just like cut the situation out cold turkey. Not give them a chance to have access to you so that they can tell you what they think you want to hear and pull you back into a repeated situation. Yeah. Some of you Taurians, if you're in a complicated situation, you're blocking someone so that way it's like you know yourself. If you hear from them or read a text from them, you know that you might be susceptible of giving them another chance. So you're feeling like blocking them from all social media access is what's going to help you be able to heal and move on from this person. Okay? Gray rock style. Look up that meaning if you don't know what it is. Gray rock method. Very helpful in even family situations. All right, so for my limited to no communication group, please rock that like and subscribe button to your girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. Ah, that one went flying. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. All right, that's for my no contact to limited communication group. All right, Taurus, hope that helps. I'll be posting your December monthly either tomorrow afternoon or Tuesday. Not sure yet. I still got to do some other stuff, so it takes me a while to like get the videos ready to be posted. Got to wait for the captions and all that jazz. All right. Hope that helps. On to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome, welcome. Buenos dias. All right. What do we have for Gemini this week? No, that's not better. That's not better. I think it's going to be raining, so it's kind of messing with my lighting. All right. Oh, hello, upside down. What do we have for Gemini this week? What do we have for Gemini this week? Gemini, what do we have for Gemini, please? Two more shuffles for Gemini. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Gemmy Gems. Hey, get up here. Oh my God, just one card. Your person's being stubborn already. All right, your person's feelings for you, Gemini. We have the Empress sitting in the exact same spot Taurus had their Empress card. Their intentions. Is someone closing out a third party to be with you? I just got that loudly. I got the Ten of Swords as someone's intentions and the Lover or the Empress as their feelings for you. Take it however it resonates. It feels like someone met you, fell for you, and cut out a third party to be with you. And someone is not happy while another person may feel happy. Now, if there's no third party in the situation, I'll clarify this to see what it's talking about. But this person is making it clear that they love you with that Empress as their feelings, and their intentions is to cut something off. Unless, hold on. This is, the Ten of Swords doesn't have to be like a breakup of another situation. The Ten of Swords could be them intending to stop something that is repeatedly hurting you. All right. For those of you who are not dealing with any third parties, someone is choosing to end a behavior that is repeatedly hurting you. Let me just get the rest of the spread. We have the Eight of Cups. Your feelings for this person, the Six of Wands. You feel like you're winning. You feel like you've got a victory, Gemini. You feel like you've won. What's the overall energy? The Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, someone's making a decision to cut something out that's been painful in order to show that they want to reciprocate one's love with the Six of Pentacles. I do have the Eight of Cups here showing me this person's behavior is walking away from something or telling someone to walk away from them. All right, let me break this down. I just want to rule out whether there are third parties involved. So let's clarify their feelings for you. We got the Empress. It's just you're not showing me that you're angry at them with the Six of Wands as your feelings. So if this person is telling me that they're walking away from a behavior that repeatedly hurts you, you're feeling happy that you guys were able to resolve some sort of conflict in your situation, okay? Because the Six of Wands can rise above from the Five of Wands, which is drama, fighting. You feel like you're heard. You feel like someone's finally listening to what you've been saying to them. Why the Empress for how this person feels about Gemini? We have the Four of Cups. For some of you, they feel like you're rejecting their love until they take care of something. Not mafia style, I hope. Looking at that Ten of Swords. Hopefully it's not, anything like risque. But Gemini, someone feels like you're cutting off love for them until they take care of something that's repeatedly hurting you. It's like you made it perfectly clear. Stop that behavior or we're done. Stop doing this, that, or the other, or we're done. Stop talking to this person or we're done. It just feels that way. So let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? Why the Ten of Swords as this person's intentions? Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this person is choosing to cut out a family member for you, like the family member was talking crap towards you. The Hierophant. Now, when the Ten of Pentacles Hierophant shows up in a person's intentions, that's the intent to commit. That's the intent to give to a situation long term. That's the intent to be loyal, faithful with the Hierophant. So I don't know if this person's telling me that they were not being faithful or committed to you and they're walking away from that behavior because you pulled back your love from them. And it doesn't have to be like unfaithful with like bumping uglies with other people, but they could have like still disrespected you guys' relationship, whether allowing someone to talk negatively about you behind your back and not standing up for you, or allowing a friend to disrespect you. Let's clarify that Eight of Cups. Why the Eight of Cups, please? Why the Eight of Cups? Someone may have kicked someone out of their car. The Two of Wands, and I got the Eight of Swords. The Two of Wands is being at a crossroads. Eight of Swords is feeling limited, restricted. And the Eight of Cups is walking away from something. Someone may have felt stuck in regards to what path to take and felt really limited or restricted. And you decided to like stand up for yourself and say, if you really feel like you're powerless in the situation, then I'm done. And now you're seeing around this time frame that they are really not powerless in the situation. They were just hoping that you would accept some sort of behavior, and you're showing them that you're not. People will push your buttons as much as you allow them until you put up boundaries. Okay. Someone may have been testing your boundaries, seeing how far you'll let them go in regards to disrespect, and you show them that, you know, they can't go too far. So you may have been dealing with someone, Gemini, that made it seem like they were powerless in a situation that involved correcting themselves, correcting a behavior, correcting a situation. And you're like, oh, so you're powerless in that situation. Okay, well then I'm pulling away. And now you're seeing in real time that they were not powerless. They just didn't, they wanted to get away with something. Clarify that Three of Swords. Clarify that Three of Swords. The Hanged Man and the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card. For some of you, someone was dawdling. Someone was stalling in regards to a commitment, declaring their love for somebody, being intentional, being clear with what they wanted. Someone was dragging something along, like keeping someone stuck in a situationship and not being clear on whether they want a commitment or not. And this person may have said something to you in the fact of, I wish I could commit to you, but my hands are tied. I got this going on. I got this going on. And you're like, all right, fine. If you're restricted and powerless with giving me what I want, then I'm going to pull away. And that's when now you're seeing that they are not powerless and that they could have given it to you all along, but just didn't want to, or wanted to see if they, Gemini, I don't know about this person. It feels like someone could have been good to you all along and wanted to see how much they could get away with doing bare minimum. Because you notice how I've got the Empress here, but I don't have the Emperor. Now, this is no genders in my readings. You know, the Empress could be coming up as a guy. But I've got the Emperor showing up here, but I have yet to see an Emperor show up. So it's like you're showing up the way you're needing to because they're confirming it over here. But where's your equal? Where's the person that's going to ride for you, be there for you? Let's clarify your feelings, because you're feeling it like you're getting some sort of victory right here. You're like watching something unfold and you're feeling really pleased about it. Now, roles could definitely be reversed. Don't force the message if it doesn't sound like the situation that you're dealing with. Why the Six of Wands? Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. You want a future with this person, Gemini. You do. You still do. Even if you discover that they were capable of doing something but they didn't until you had to like pull your energy back, you still love this person. But I'm still not seeing the Emperor show up. Clarify the Lover's card. It's like you got someone that's waiting to tell you how they feel about you. And from the very beginning of this reading, I immediately got that they loved you. But why hold on to that info? Why not share it with somebody? Unless they couldn't give you that because there was other things going on that was complicating things. Clarify the Lover's card, please. The Eight of Pentacles. Someone may have found love at the workplace. The Devil. The Devil, the Two of Cups. Someone here may have found love at the workplace. Someone may have started to date their coworker, but their coworker had something else going on at home that they needed to sort through. That's specific. I feel like that's a side message for somebody. That's a side message. It's not the full message. That's a side message. For a Gemini watching, you fell in love with your coworker or someone fell in love with you, but you got something at home or they got something at home and someone's trying to, you know, like figure out where the heck something is going before moving forward with it. All right, back to the main story. Clarify that Devil. There could be some jealousy involved, obsession going on here. Why the Devil? Judgment. And the Five of Cups. Someone's being judged for past behaviors. And I got Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Someone's judging someone for past behaviors and wanting it corrected in order to move forward. And is willing to give another chance if something corrects itself and real change is made. Not just fake apologies and no real change, but an apology and real change in order to move forward is what I'm strongly getting here. And Gemini, you're at the front line here just watching something unfold, indicating that you're watching someone go through possible changes here in order to meet you halfway with that Temperance card and create balance and peace. What's the biggest challenge here for Gemini and this person? Let me ask that. Actually, let me use these cards. What is the biggest challenge for Gemini and this person? What is the core issue? Really? Rude. Four of Swords in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, and the Judgment card again, and the Eight of Swords again. Someone hasn't had enough time to have a break and rest after a breakup, perhaps. And that could be why this third-party energy is showing up in the reading, even if there's no physical third-party situation going on here. Like starting to date someone that just got out of a marriage or got out of a breakup and needed time to heal, but jumped into a situation because they fell in love. But someone's being guided to just like heal and like focus on some things first and release some things, release some pent-up emotions. All right, so for some of you, someone started a connection too soon after someone went through a divorce, went through a breakup, or went through some sort of rock bottom hardship where they needed time to focus on themselves but kind of jumped the gun and got right into a relationship or got into some sort of romance. And there's some mental pressure for somebody here. But I'm also getting someone witnessing something on social media or reading a text. There's a phone right there, seeing it, dropping the phone and just putting their head into their paws of their hand and just being like, what do I do here? What do I do? Do I ignore this? All right, so let me pull from these cards because I feel like this might be connected to this reading. For zodiac signs that are coming through right now, I have Gemini energy, I have Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces. Used, then discarded, thrown away, devalued, emotional trash. Someone's sick of being someone's convenience. Unsent messages, what was never said, holding back, drafted and erased. This wasn't love, fantasy crash, truth exposed, done hoping. Some of you Geminis are feeling like someone is just using your love and affection, and you're typing up a message to send it to them, but you haven't hit send yet. So you might be in that, you might be a little behind whoever's in this reading, because it feels like whoever I was tapping into here already sent the message saying, hey, I feel like you are treating me poorly. I feel like this is not fair for me, blah, blah, blah. And we're witnessing the result of that. So some of you Geminis, you may not have reached this point yet, and you're seeing what the potential future could hold if you were to let this person know how you truly feel about their behavior. Okay? Anything else before I pull the no contact cards? Love bombing, intense start, sudden withdrawal, confusion. Yeah, for some of you Geminis, someone came in with a whole lot of, I love you, baby, you are the best, you're someone I never met before, you are my soulmate, and then blocked a number, went no contact, or just like is very on and off with their behavior and affection. Toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. Wasn't love, it was control, possession, power play, ego. Yeah, for some of you Geminis, it feels like this is a karmic situation where there's a lot of growing and learning to do, and a lot of you choosing yourself and putting your peace above this situation. Because someone's repeatedly telling me that they're powerless in a situation until you deny access from them, until you take away something from them that they want or need. Then all of a sudden they've got power in a situation to do what is beneficial for you. Yeah, that's really up to you on how you want to move forward with that. So the no contact group. But some of you Geminis, I do feel like you want your happy ever after with this person, but you had to really promote your boundaries and let them know that you're not going to tolerate less than. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had some time to reflect? This is my no contact group, remember? I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. You were my sanctuary. You're the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I'm so sorry. All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. Stay in your truth, which I see that you're doing. Someone's saying that you're very lovable, and you know, an empress can get scooped up in a heartbeat. So never settle, never settle. And remember, that's not geared to a specific gender. We can all show up as that. But someone knows your worth and value, but wants to get you for less. That's kind of what that's telling me. And I said that recently. I think it was in my collective message I did the other day. The video titled, shoot, I don't remember. Don't worry about it. I forgot. It was one of the collective messages. And by the way, I am still doing single sign readings. I did the collective messages because I was all caught up with my November readings. And it's too soon to post December's. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Cancer. So just think of the collective messages as little bonuses, not taking away from anything. All right, make some space. All right. Cancer. Let's take a look at Cancer's love light this week on that glare. Hope you guys are doing amazing. What do we have for Cancer this week? What do we have for Cancer for the next 7 days? What's going on in their situation? Who's all around them throwing romance their way? Cancer and the person that they're connecting to. What's their situation this week for the next 7 days? Cancer's person's feelings for them. What is Cancer's person's feelings for them for the week ahead? 2 more shuffles for Cancer. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. All right, Cancer, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the Chariot. That's major for Cancer. Their intentions with you. We have the 2 of Swords, Moon and Libra. Their behavior and actions towards this. We have the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. Dang. Is this like a Cancer on Cancer situation? Crab on crab? I also see Pisces here. Someone has Moon and Libra. All right, Cancer's feelings for this person. 7 of Wands, that's Leo energy. And the overall vibe between the 2 of you this week, the Strength card, major for Leo. Influencing that, we have the King of Wands, Leo's Court card, and the 3 of Cups, Cancerian energy, and the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you Cancers may have strong Leo in your chart. Okay, so let's put that right there and see what's going on. Oh, I just realized you both have 7s in your feelings for each other. You both have 7s in your feelings for each other. 7 and 7, that's 14. 14 is the number of the Temperance card. Some of you guys bring a lot of peace to each other. I'm getting that you guys bring each other a lot of peace. Or someone opens someone up to their spiritual awakening. Oh, Cancer. Either you sparked someone's spiritual awakening or they sparked yours, or you both did the same thing to each other, but in different time frames or in different ways. Either way, this feels like a very spiritual bond. It feels very 3D as well because of all this fire energy. It feels very 3D, but it also feels very spiritual. Like if this connection is not meant to move forward, not saying it's not saying it's not. If it's not meant to move forward, you're both gaining a lot of blessings from this situation. This is taking someone to another level in their spiritual journey. 3 of Pentacles, some of you guys may work together, met at work. Okay, so let's start with this person's feelings for you. We have the Chariot. But I am getting that you guys might have a similar birthday. Why the Chariot? Why the Chariot? Why the Chariot? Thank you, one of the children, the Moon children. Thank you. The 2 of Cups hopped out. Now, with the 2 of Cups clarifying the Chariot, this person is acknowledging that you feel like a strong soulmate. This is someone that may be very sensitive to energy. Thank you, Zenia. I can't say your name properly. Thank you so much, girl. I'm trying to hit heart and it's blocking. There we go. Some of you Cancers, you and this person are very different from each other. You guys are an unlikely pair. I'm getting that you guys are an unlikely pair. You see how these two, this is cute little parakeet, that little budgie and a little doggy talking to each other? Okay. It feels like, and then you look at these two, they look very different. You guys are an unlikely pair. Like you guys might have a different person, like your personalities are very different. Your background is very different, or there's something significant that other people can see watching you guys that is very different. Like an age gap, difference in race, difference in money, who's got money, who doesn't, something like that. You guys are an unlikely pair, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like it. Someone here could have Venus in Cancer. 7 of Cups. So that number 7 again. So that's 3 7s. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 is the number of the World card. The World card talks about cycles closing, milestones being reached, someone leveling up on their spiritual journey. 21 breaks down to a number 3. Someone could be a life path number 3. meant to help people create something for themselves. Knight of Wands coming through, Aries, Leo, Sag, Seven of Pentacles, another number 7. Someone here might be helping someone in regards to their long-term journey, like helping someone figure out what they're meant to do in this lifetime for their purpose. Cancer, either you're inspiring someone around this time frame or someone's inspiring you. But I'm getting that you guys are very attracted to each other. I can't tell if this is a new connection or an old one. It's just not being clear with me. But it feels like it's one of those connections that even if you guys have known each other for a while, it still feels fresh and fun, and I like it. But why are you coming in with the 7 of Wands as your feelings? Are you trying to push this person away, or have you already? Someone here may have pushed someone away. But why? I am seeing the 3 of Cups here, indicating that there's some sort of get-together around this time frame. Meeting up for dinner, meeting up for lunch. I'm getting a specific message that 2 people meet up for dinner a lot, or it's their thing. Have a special restaurant. Someone taking a trip. All right, let me clarify your feelings, Cancer, because it feels like this is something that's like, almost feels like a soulmate callous sort of energy. So let's clarify your feelings. You got the 7 of Wands. Ooh, 9/11. Why the 7 of Wands as Cancer's feelings for this person this week or around this time frame? Someone here feels like someone gives strong support. Like is very supportive, very giving, very helpful. Big heart. Clarify that 7 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Someone here may have tried to block their feelings from getting too deep. For some, this could be a same-sex connection. Or 2 people really in their masculine energy and nobody stepping into their feminine energy in order to create some sort of balance. Like if you got 2 people both in that masculine energy, who's going to take on the nurturing role? Everyone's just fighting to be the line leader. Where you guys actually need to take turns stepping into that role, since we all carry masculine and feminine energy. But I am getting same sex for someone here. I'm also getting distance. I got the Chariot and I got the 3 of Wands showing me someone racing to an airport. Someone may be living at a distance, or someone's traveling a lot for work, or is on the road right now, or is traveling and wants to visit somebody. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is anticipating something, anticipating someone's arrival, anticipating someone's phone call, anticipating someone's text. Someone here is anticipating something. And the Chariot came up in this person's feelings for you, Cancer. So I don't know if this person's anticipating you to reach out to them about something. And then we have that Temperance card that we were talking about earlier. And this one says 114 on it. I know the camera is backwards. YouTube mirrored it. But it says 114. So for some of you, January 14th might mean something to you. January 14th. Jot that down. It might have something to do with your connection. Whether, if you guys do live at a distance, someone's making travel arrangements around that time frame. Clarify this person's intentions with Cancer. Why the 2 of Swords? Someone's indecisive. Someone's supposed to make a decision and is not doing it. Or someone was supposed to make a decision, but they never did it. I'm having trouble feeling whether this is in real time right now. Someone here is kind of telling me that this actually goes back a little bit. And that someone's watching this right now needing guidance about something that may have already happened a cycle or 2 around. Why the 2 of Swords as this person's intentions? 7 of Pentacles and the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. Did I not just say something is cycling back around for somebody? I just said that. I just said that. Hold on, Cancer. I'm getting something. I just said that before I got this card, that for some of you, something is happening in real time right now this week, but someone here may resonate to this message a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Something is cycling back around. Like if something was meant to happen and someone missed their ride, missed their moment, missed their chance, the wheel's coming back around again. But what's this devil energy about? Was someone avoiding making a decision involving something, a toxic tie? Or pressure surrounding family, pressure surrounding friends, pressure surrounding career and money? Some of you Cancers, you may have someone that ignored something because of fear. So let's clarify this moon card. Let's clarify this moon card. Why the moon card? Why the moon card? Two of Pentacles and Justice and the Four of Wands. All right, I'm going to say something. Remember, it's not going to be for all of you, so please don't force it. Someone here may be already tied to something, and it's one of those situations where right person, wrong moment, or right person, bad timing, or something like that. That's only for a small group of you is what I feel. For others, I feel like there's a chance that you and this person could go far if someone would just release any fear and pent-up worry and just make a decision already. Someone just needs to hurry up and make a decision, because it feels like that wheel is coming back around to give someone a chance to do something differently, and history could end up repeating itself if this already took place. I'm also seeing some sort of karma attached to something. But I'm seeing a lot of potential for a lot of happiness here with that Four of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands and the Strength card. Hold on, this boat says a name. The name Athena could mean something to somebody. Or the initial A. Says the name Athena on that boat. I just got these cards like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still like seeing the symbols. Oh, you can't really see that. It's right there. The name Athena or the initial A. Water could mean something to somebody. All right. And then I got the Emperor on the bottom. Clarify the King of Wands and the Strength card. The Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. Whoever is like dawdling in regards to being whoever is the one that needs to make some sort of important decision, it's creating a lack of trust in the other person who's waiting on that decision to be made. And I don't know what that decision pertains to. Whether it's a commitment, some other decision that's affecting you guys' relationship that may be more external. You know what? Let me get back to this Three of Wands. What is this person anticipating? Maybe that will clear things up. This card says JFK Airport. Isn't that in New York? So that could be like an east thing. Why the Three of Wands? The Death card and the Fool. Some sort of change in plans. There's some sort of change in plans happening. Someone's taking some sort of chance, some sort of risk. Ace of Cups. Someone is taking a chance to open up to somebody and finally tell someone how they feel, maybe. Or it feels like some sort of situation has changed. Some sort of plans have changed, and it's redirecting someone to open up a bit more, or to take some sort of chance here. This feels like a connection that never got off the ground, but could. Let me go back to you, Cancer, because you've got the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. You came in kind of guarded about something. I mean, look at you. You're over here feeling kind of defensive about something. You're protecting your heart, King of Cups. Normally, you come in as the Queen of Cups, but today you're coming in as the King of Cups. Clarify Cancer's feelings. Queen of Cups. Can we just have a moment on that? That was pretty cool. Let's just have a little moment. That was cool. I just said, you usually come in as the Queen of Cups for me. I'm surprised. Boom, this comes out. And then the Empress on the bottom. So now, diving into your feelings for this person, we have both the King and Queen of Cups. Cancer, you love this person. You love the heck out of this person. And now we have a nice equal balance of feminine and masculine. When we're balancing our masculine and feminine, that's when we are feeling guided on the right path. That's when we feel like we're where we need to be. There's no confusion. We feel at home with somebody. This alien keeps on giving me side eye. Really? Someone call their alien back home because I'm sick of him staring at me like that. It's like, what? He's looking at me like you took that long to get that message out. He's giving me side eye, little jerk. Oh, shoot. Anyway. All right. So for the complicated group, I'm about to get your person's feelings for you. And for those of you who are in limited to no communication with someone right now, I'll pull your person's hidden feelings. Wow. I do feel like this is a part of someone's spiritual awakening, though. This reading was screaming a soulmate catalyst, something that was supposed to wake someone up to their potential, their life purpose, their higher calling, to their spiritual abilities. Someone here may be learning that they're psychic, and it was because of a connection opening up that realm with that moon energy. And yeah, so for zodiac signs that came through this spread, I've got strong Scorpio, I have Pisces here, Leo strongly, I have Libra, Cancer, I think that's it for the main ones that are calling to me. Oh, and Aries. You deserve better. Self-worth, realization, empowerment. You are my drug, craving, highs and crashes, emotional addiction. Ooh, I'm getting someone was obsessed at the very start of the connection, or someone may have been scared that they were dealing with limerence. If you don't know what limerence is, Google it and look at the signs and see if you resonate with that or someone was doing that with you. I gave you my all, overgiving, drained, love unreturned. Someone here felt like they gave and gave and gave to a situation to show how much they cared, except the very thing that someone actually needed to show that they cared. It's like I'm getting that someone did all the right things, was giving, very generous, very doting, very affectionate, but where they missed the bus was that they didn't make a decision that needed to be made. That was the situation that this person wanted all along, just this one decision to show that there was a future, and that someone didn't do it. Stalking their socials, watching, lurking, secretly obsessed. Someone's watching somebody big time. I feel like this is different from the spread that we pulled over here, but I am getting someone obsessively watching someone, whether that's you watching someone else, Cancer, or someone watching you. Someone's watching. So let's get the no contact group. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. Yeah, someone is watching somebody and just is assuming someone is moved on, happy, living their best life, over it, not even thinking about the person anymore. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. That could match with what I said earlier about something had already happened and it's cycling back around again. Like someone's going to resonate with the message that I pulled in regards to maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where someone regrets not taking some sort of action and is like, it's like a table turned where one person was heavy in pursuing something and then the other person rejected it, and then the one heavily pursuing something decided to give up, and now a year, 2, 3 years later, the one that was not giving to it is now the one that is like really wanting to be with that person, and that other person may have moved on by now. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. All right, Cancer, I hope that helps. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be posting your December monthly midweek. All right, on to Leo. Now I got that Kesher song in my head. Your love is my drug. All right, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo. Hi, Leo. Let's see what's going on with you guys this week. What do we have for Leo? Oh, 1 second. It's getting to the gross part, but it's still good. Gross part, but still good for the gross part. What do we have for Leo this week? Leo, what do we have for Leo? Who's their person and how do they feel about Leo? Who is Leo's person and how do they feel about Leo? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Leos. All right, Leo, your person's feelings for you. We have Judgment, major for Scorpio. Their intentions with you. Hold on, got a naked butt alert. 1 second. Let me cover his booty. Six of Swords. Their behavior and actions with you this week. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, someone wants to like calm the mood between the two of you this week. Someone may be apologizing first. If no one owes you an apology, Leo, you got someone that is like having like a realization of something around this time frame, and it's really setting the tone for how they want to approach you. Someone's going to be very, very affectionate with you. Flirty, romantic, or might open up to you. How does Leo feel about this person? 9 of Cups. Okay, a lot of water in this reading. What's the overall energy? The 2 of Pentacles. And then I see the King of Pentacles right underneath that. Ah, shoot. Hold on. This one card wanted to get my attention. The 6 of Swords. And that could make sense to why the 6 of Swords is in your person's intentions. If there was any recent conflict, disagreement, or it doesn't even have to be a big thing, this person wants to squash it. 6 of Swords as intentions, when we see the 5 of Swords, that's someone's intent to just like bring peace. It's like, all right, can we move past that? It's like someone doesn't want any drama. And now I'm seeing the 6 of Cups. Leo, around this time frame, someone's definitely deep in thought about you. And it feels good. It doesn't feel negative. It feels like the more someone daydreams about you, the more romantic they get in their energy towards you. I just need to see more on what your status is with this person. But seeing that you've got the 9 of Cups, it's not someone that you hate. It's not someone that you hate. So that's always good, right? All right. So let's first start with this person's feelings for you. We got the Judgment card. The Judgment card as feelings can sometimes be, hold on. Sometimes the Judgment can be someone feeling guided to want another chance to do something differently. Want to be forgiven. Why the Judgment card as this person's feelings for Leo? Six of Pentacles, they feel like you're very generous. They feel like you're very given, but you may have distanced yourself from giving to them and show them a side of you that they never thought that they would see. King of Swords, Ten of Swords, and that alien that gave me side eye earlier. So Leo, for some of you, you needed to protect your peace. You may have felt like someone was not someone you could safely give all that generosity to. But I'm not feeling that this is something intense for the two of you. I'm just not feeling it. This energy came in with like a blank energy towards it. Like it felt flatlined. Well, it does show me someone lying on the ground. Someone here may be worried that something is far past repair stage. You know what? Let me clarify your feelings, and I'm going to cycle back to yours. You've got the Nine of Cups. Why the Nine of Cups for how Leo feels about this person? Because you're in a good mood here. You look really happy. Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You are attracted to this person, Leo, and you are in a really good mood this week. And this person is coming towards you with romantic gesture, more emotions. But with that Seven of Wands being there, you're kind of like a little bit protective over this. Even though you're telling me that you don't hate them, that you're in a good mood, and you're attracted to them, you still feel like this person needs clear boundaries in place before you can let them step closer. Like maybe something happened between the two of you that made you feel like, okay, this person for right now, I need to exercise specific boundaries, and then we'll see where that goes. It's like you're connecting with someone this week, Leo, but you're putting a little layer of boundaries to this relationship that you may have not had before with them. Let me just clarify this person's intentions. Actually, no, let me go back to their feelings for you. Tell me more about their feelings for Leo. I'm seeing repeated sixes. So the number 6 could be important for you. The Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. And Temperance, major for Sagittarius. This person, if there was a conflict between the two of you with that Five of Swords, they want to resolve it. They don't want this to be a thing. So let me clarify that Five of Swords, because they're being clear with me with their intentions being the Six of Swords, that they want to move on from whatever that Five of Swords is. I'm getting someone said something really hurtful. Whether you did because you felt like they were disrespecting you, and if it wasn't something that was said that was hurtful, someone's lack of action hurt someone really badly is what it feels like. It's like, imagine pouring your heart out to somebody and they don't even respond to the text. First of all, those conversations should be done in person, but if someone's at a distance, well, why the Five of Swords? There's that little side-eyeing alien again. For some of you Leos, this person's lack of empathy to a situation may have irritated you. You may have expressed your concern about something, expressed how you felt in some way, and this person's body language or response made you feel like they were judging you or acting like you were full of drama, or why would you even bring this to me? What are you even talking about? Just totally dismissing your feelings. And this person may be apologizing for that. Yeah, it's like I'm getting a Leo that may have sent someone a text or said it in person. Hey, I feel like this, that, and the other is going on between us. Can we talk about it? And the person just didn't respond, or their response made it seem like you're being too sensitive or something like that, making you feel like opening up to this person is not safe for you. So that could be why you're coming in defensive with that Seven of Wands, feeling like you have to have a little layer of boundaries up with this person, even though they're giving you what you want right now. It's kind of what I'm getting off of that. Let me clarify this person's intentions. This might be, you know, a characteristic about them. Maybe it's their personality. Maybe people read them wrong and make assumptions that they're judging when they're not really judging you. Or you may have assumed that someone was judging you for something. Clarify the Six of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. For somebody here, someone had to move on from another situation. That's all I'm going to say on that one. And then I got the Sun. So I got the King and Queen of Pentacles. I got the Sun and I got the Two of Cups. I'm getting that this person wants to come together around this time frame and just bring more grounding energy to you guys' relationship and not have any problems. Okay, I do have the Two of Cups indicating that you guys may have a soulmate contract that you guys are fulfilling to each other to learn, to grow on this human experience. For some of you, this could be a connection that feels very unlikely, like an unlikely match, but it still works. And I have the Six of Cups right here, perhaps indicating a past life bond. I also have the Judgment, which is also my past life card. Some of you guys may have had a past life with this person, and you guys were in each other's lives to fulfill another lesson together. You guys may be a part of the same soul tribe family. Thank you, Keely. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh yeah. This feels like a spiritual lesson that someone needed to go through. So we got the Sun and we got the Moon. Opposites in personality, but it still works. Or opposites in how you guys are seen in the world, but it still works. And that brings me back to this Two of Cups. So Leo, you and this person could be very different from each other, but it still works. It's that yin and yang energy, that feminine and the masculine. You guys balance each other out. But sometimes when we're dealing with someone very different from us, there's room for a lot of misunderstandings. Until you see the strength in having such a different type of dynamic there, it will come in with complications and triggering people, things like that. I hope that made sense. So let's clarify this person's behavior around this time frame, Leo. I got the Knight of Cups. It does feel like someone's being more charming with you, wanting to just lighten the mood. Clarify that Knight of Cups. The Two of Swords, Moon and Libra. Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. Some of you Leos, this person may be worried that you're going to reject their call or their message if you haven't picked up your phone yet. You got someone proceeding to come towards you and be affectionate and wants to just, I'm getting specifically someone wants a hug. Like you guys give each other great hugs. Or you guys are a huggy dynamic. You guys hug a lot. Or someone's got a really good hug. I am getting that someone ignored what someone was trying to convey about their feelings and took it as a big slap in the face. It's like, Leo, you may have sent this person a text telling them how you felt about something, and then they ignored it. Two of Swords is ignoring it because they didn't know how to respond. So it's better to not respond if you don't know how to respond. And you saw it read and that they didn't reply back to you and it hurt your feelings. It made you feel like this person dismissed you. That's very specific. Like it happened recently, Leo. And this person's trying to explain themselves. or you saw something on social media, saw that you were unfollowed. Clarify that Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Someone lives in the city where there's like a lot of like very tall business buildings. Clarify the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords. The Five of Wands and the Hermit. Leo, I'm strongly getting that either recently or just take it how far back you need to. You sent some person a message or a voicemail or something, hoping that it was going to open up the lines of communication about something. You sent it to them at the time where they were not wanting to be bothered with cell phones and notifications. They were possibly taking a mental break with the Hermit, had their phone on Do Not Disturb. Your message comes in just when they took off their phone and they don't respond to it for a couple of days. And it upset you, it made you feel hurt, Five of Wands, and now they're coming towards you to talk to you because now they're ready to like be sociable. But now they know that they have to like, you know, do something to like make you feel good again after ignoring you. That's very specific. I feel like I have a Leo here that felt like they had to cut something out in order to protect their peace. And now that there's a message coming through, you're kind of weighing out the pros and cons between responding to it or ignoring it, even though there's a lot of attraction here. Anything else for Leo before I pull the complicated group messages and the no contact group messages? Anything else for Leo in this group? Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So Leo, even if you feel the way that you do, I feel like you are going to talk to them and you're coming in with a lot of discernment. You're coming in with your heart open, coming in all sweet and playful while also using your smarts, and you're going to talk to them. You're someone that wouldn't want to leave someone out in the cold the way that they may have left you on the cold. You're someone that doesn't seek revenge. But I am getting someone scared that you will leave them on red or you will reject them. Anything else for Leo before I pull the other messages? The World card, and then I got the Hierophant on the bottom. I feel like what's going on around this time frame is connected to you reaching a new milestone in your spiritual journey and your journey of self, learning about you, learning how to trust your emotions and control your emotions and not allow people's actions to reflect how you feel about yourself. I feel like there's a lot of, someone here needed to go through that period of rejection in order to find self-love in themselves. And once you find self-love in yourself, as long as you got you, other people's rejection won't hurt as much. Maybe someone was putting too much attention on someone else's validation, and someone now has learned how to not seek outside validation. All right? That's what I'm getting. For some of you, the number 42 could mean something to you. 42 breaks down to a number 6. For others, you guys may be from different backgrounds. You guys might speak different languages, or one was born in one area, the other was born in another area, or there's some travel involved. But I am getting a spiritual lesson here for somebody here. This was meant to happen is what it's kind of feeling like. All right, so into the complicated group, even though this kind of feels like that. For zodiac signs that came through this, I have Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. That's the main ones that came through, but it could be any zodiac sign. Ah, that fell on the floor. I'll get it. Oh, that pretty much confirms what I said earlier. Someone felt like someone didn't even read their message, didn't even respond to their text, dismissed them. I said that earlier. Leo, I said that earlier. Where was I? Right here. Someone may have sent someone a text just at the right moment where someone was trying to, you know, detach from social media, detach from texting, just wanted a cell phone break. and someone sent a message at the time that someone may have turned off their phone, and the message never got read for a few days, and it was long enough for someone to get upset and hurt. New life begins. You never really loved me. Truth revealed. Illusions shattered. Heartbreak. Someone also may be having a huge realization that it's a one-sided situation, or is that what someone thinks because of someone's lack of empathy towards a situation? Like someone's assuming someone doesn't care because they didn't respond in a way that they would typically respond, but we're not all the same. It's not me, it's trauma, triggering, projection, inner wounds. For some of you Leos, you're dealing with someone that may have felt you opening up to them very triggering, especially if they are not comfortable with vulnerability. Nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Yeah, for some of you Leos, you're dealing with a situation where you feel like you can't trust it. You got to pull back and preserve your energy and focus on yourself. All right, so for my no contact group, let's take a look. This card keeps on trying to get my attention. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and I don't know how to let you go. We'll see if it comes back out. Did I just miss somebody? I'm sorry. Thank you, Forever 0815. That's got to be August 15th. The Leo reading was so on point. You are a bad mama jama. You're awesome. Let me give you a little heart. There we go. Thank you so much. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl. If you haven't already, I greatly appreciate it. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. Yeah, someone's losing some sleep over you, Leo. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. I said that earlier. I could have swore I said that earlier. Or was that another zodiac sign that I said that? Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. Yeah, some of you Leos, you and someone are very different from each other. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. I did say earlier that someone specifically misses someone's hugs. Like you and another person, the hug is like so comforting for somebody. It doesn't feel like a high sexual type of connection. It felt like a very like sweet, comforting, like being there for one another during some difficult times sort of bond you guys have together. Like you guys consoled each other during some stuff. All right, so I hope that helps, Leo. I love ya. On to Virgo. Ah! Wait, was there a card that fell on the floor? Hold on. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. Never mind. Hi, Virgo. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Hi, Claire. I'll have to read your message after. I have to have glasses on to read far away. So if you see me squinting, that's why. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo this week? What do we have for Virgo? For the next 7 days, what's going on with Virgo and whomever they are thinking of? What's their person's feelings for them this week? How does Virgo's person of interest feel about Virgo this week? Thank you, Carla. Wow, you guys are so generous today. Well, you guys are always generous, but thank you. I appreciate that, Carla. Thank you. Virgo. 2 more shuffles for Virgo. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my vivacious Virgos. All right, Virgo, coming in, let's get your person's feelings. We have the Hanged Man, Major for Pisces. This person's intentions, we have the 7 of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. Someone's trying to hold back the truth. I just got that strongly right away. Someone's trying to hold back the truth. Doesn't mean that the truth is bad, but it's enough for them to feel like they need to like hold back and get a different perspective on something first before sharing it. All right, let me get the rest of the spread first. Someone's waiting for the right time to tell you something is what I'm getting, Virgo. But you may be already clocking it, and that could be why this person's feeling like they need to be more open and vocal about something. What's their behavior with Virgo? 8 of Pentacles. Virgo's feelings for this person, the Queen of Cups. And the overall energy we have is the Five of Swords. Now, with the Queen of Cups being your feelings for this person, Virgo, you care about this person. You do. You really do. There seems to be emotions on both sides. They've got this water energy coming through as well. I am seeing the Five of Swords on the bottom with the Four of Swords, perhaps indicating that there could be some, frustration on both sides right now that you guys are trying to sort through. Some of you guys could be Leo, Virgo, Cuspies, but I am getting that there is some unresolved tension surrounding the two of you, and this person feels like saying something is going to help bridge the gap between the two of you and bring some sort of peace. And then I'm seeing the Knight of Cups. So Virgo, you've got someone that feels opening up about something, speaking the truth about something will be able to ease the tension that you guys may be dealing with each other in order for this person to put forth more effort towards your relationship. Because you guys are both acknowledging that there's feelings here. There's mutual care. No one wants to hurt anybody is what I'm getting. So let's start with this person's feelings. We've got the Hanged Man. Please tell me about the Hanged Man as this person's feelings for Virgo. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy, and we have the Three of Swords. They feel like they could end up losing you if they don't speak up about something stat, like ASAP. This person's getting another perspective on something around this time frame that if they don't speak up to you and tell you the truth about something, then this is donezo. Credit to Kristen Cavallari for that one. If you know, you know. All right, let me clarify that Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords, Four of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords, Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords, yeah, everything's resting upon this conversation, this moment of truth. Virgo, someone's about to really tell you something. And they've got some confidence that it would stop you from wanting to walk away from this. Who else got something similar? Was it Taurus? I don't remember. Let's clarify your feelings because you do have some good feelings for this person. You care about them. Clarify the Queen of Cups could be a Cancerian or a water sign. I'm getting strong water and air in this reading. Strong water and air. I got air and water all over this board except for one card that's got earth. Why the Queen of Cups? The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Virgo, you feel like you add value to this person's life. It's like you feel it strongly that you help ground them. You may feel like they're too up in the air right now, too chaotic, too in crisis mode. And if you look at the Hanged Man is up in the air, and then all these air sign cards surrounding this person, air is up in the air. So Virgo, you're kind of telling me that you feel like you bring a grounding element to this person's life. Because I just said a moment ago, I had very little earth. I had all air and water. Earth brings a relationship to ground level. It stabilizes it. And you may feel like you are someone that this person could really benefit from having in their life if they would be more honest with you. And then I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, which shows me a UFO sucking up a bunch of cows off of a cow pasture. You know, something like not being grounded, not being like something is too chaotic, something is too hard to believe. It's like, am I really witnessing this? It's like maybe someone told you something and you don't believe that is the truth. It's like you're questioning what someone's telling you, which is telling me that they're getting ready to confirm to you what you already know about something. It's like someone may have tried to gaslight you into thinking what you saw wasn't what you saw, what you heard wasn't what you heard, what you felt wasn't what you felt, and you're like, I know what I saw. Even if the truth is far-fetched, you know what you heard or saw. Clarify that Seven of Swords. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Seven of Cups, another seven. Look at that. Virgo, you really did spot something. I need to see what this person's talking about. Hold on. What is this truth that this person wants to say to Virgo? It's like this person feels like they have to be honest with you about something. Clarify what this is. Clarify what this is. Ah, shit. Jeez, that card came out aggressively. I can't take all those, so let's take the one that's on the table. The Emperor. Something about a father figure, a husband, a boss, a person in position of authority and power. Queen of Wands on the bottom. That doesn't make any sense. Clarify the Emperor. I'm seeing repeated fours. Repeated fours and sevens predominantly in this reading. Fours and sevens, fours and sevens. Page of Cups. There could be a child involved. There could be another person involved here. Temperance. Virgo, whatever this person's telling you, it's not making sense based off of what I'm seeing here. Someone may be acknowledging that they took advantage of their power in a situation. Like someone may have taken advantage of someone's naivety in a situation and wants to apologize. But are they only apologizing because they see something perhaps coming to an end? Virgo. I don't know about that. That one was kind of like, that didn't make sense at first, but it may make sense to you, okay? Let's clarify that Eight of Pentacles. There could be a work relationship here, or someone's working a lot. Clarify that Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Virgo, around this time frame, you got someone that is wanting to speak up to you about something that they've been holding back on. But are their efforts going to get denied? Because it shows me whatever effort that they're putting, you end up ignoring. Look at you. Look at you. You're like just busy with your schoolwork or with your career or just listening to some music. You're just in your own world, just enjoying yourself in your cozy bed. And this person's trying to like put effort towards the truth about a situation. But it's like you feel like you need to protect your energy right now. You may feel like right now is not the time for hearing what this person has to say. You feel like you ground this person, but you may feel like they unground you at times. It's like an exchange of energy. Kind of like, imagine hanging out with a friend who's emotionally dumping on you. You went to that friendship hangout, really feeling good, feeling rested, feeling happy, and then they emotionally dumped on you, and then they walk away feeling better, and you walk away feeling like, oh shit. It feels like that. It's like an exchange of energy. Like you may feel like they swap with you. You may feel like they stress you out too much. And even though you care about them and you feel like you are someone that grounds them, you don't want to be that person for them right now. You want them to be able to sort it out on their own, to where it's like a reciprocal relationship. The Sun. Clarify this Knight of Cups. There could be some romantic feelings that have never been expressed. The Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Someone here may be playing out some karmic lessons. Someone here may be playing out some karmic lessons, and someone here may be encouraged to just walk away from a situation and see it as a learning experience and not to let it affect them any further. Virgo, I am seeing a lot of you walking away from the situation and choosing a different path, a different future, Ten of Pentacles. And then I got the King of Cups. You came in as that Queen of Cups. So for some of you Virgos, you may feel like even after they do give you the truth, that you're best to move forward and find somebody else. Could be what I'm getting. And this is going to be a regret that this person's going to have trouble moving past. I feel like for some of you Virgos, this was part of a karmic lesson, and it's going to spit you out into your new timeline, a new path for yourself to fulfill new lessons. And there's possibly someone else waiting on the other side of that long road that you're walking on to get away from the situation. Yeah. It's like you know how much value you bring to this person's life, but at the same time, you got to protect yourself. This person stresses you out. So it feels like they're about to reveal the truth to you in the hopes that it would stop you from walking away, but I don't see you stopping from walking away. But you're not walking away angry at them. You still have love for them, but more love for yourself at this point. Now, this could definitely change by next week, but at least this week, I'm picking up on a Virgo that really does feel like it's over. That they need to move on from the situation and not let it drag out anymore. Take it however it resonates. You could be dealing with a water sign. I got strong water in this reading. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see the hidden messages. Let's see what comes through. And then for those of you in no contact, I'll pull those feelings too. Cycle repeat, same drama, different day, stuck loop. Yeah, some of you Virgos may feel like this is a situation that continues to repeat itself. Nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Yeah, that's what brought me back to that Seven of Swords. Some of you guys may feel like you know something is wrong, but you don't have proof of it, or truth is stranger than fiction at this point. Where even if you are knowing what you're seeing with your own eyes, explaining it to someone else may seem confusing. Unsent messages, what was never said, holding back, drafted and erased. Someone here may be drafting up a long message and just not sending it just yet. That could be you, Virgo. Some of you guys are drafting up a very long scroll. A long scroll, because that looks like a long message. I already read that one. Anything else? Oh. Done explaining, no more justifying, silent exit, energy protection. Yeah, for a lot of you Virgos, even when this person does speak up, that's still not enough for you to want to stay. You're still walking away. I did Sagittarius first because it's your birthday season. Rewind all the way back to the timestamp of 2 minutes. All right, you'll find your Sagittarius reading. All right, Virgo, so for the no contact group, let's take a look. Now, for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I think I already said that, just in case. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aries is here. That's the main ones that came through, but it really could be any zodiac sign. Wow, that was a very direct but indirect reading. Indirect. Hello, grammar. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Some of you Virgos are clearing out some karma cash with a person that you've had a past life with. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and I don't know how to let you go. That came out for Leo. That came out with Cancer's reading. Who else? I think that was it. All right, Virgolicious, that is for you. I hope it helps. Yeah. And I'll be doing your December monthly here in a couple days. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend. On to Libra. I nearly ate a whole half bag of marshmallows last night. I don't recommend that to anybody. Just saying. I love the smell of marshmallow bags. It was buy one, get one free at the grocery store near me, and I went grocery shopping with my mom for Thanksgiving. And I bought 2 bags of marshmallows, one for Thanksgiving, one for me, and I should not have done that because I ate the half of the bag. Don't know why I'm sharing it. Anyways, Libra. And I like to sit there with marshmallows on a fork and just take a lighter and roast them. Anyways. Libra. What do we have for Libra? Libra. Inside thoughts are coming out for someone here. Libra, are you planning on like sharing things that you need to keep as inside thoughts? Are you planning on telling someone something that you might just keep to yourself? or someone's about to do that with you, Libra. All right, Libra. What's going on with Libra's love life? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Libras. Ooh, that card's flipped over. The Strength card, major for Leo. All right, so your person's feelings for you. Is this upside down? I think I accidentally mixed up the cards. 5 of Cups in reverse. I'll accept it, though. If it happens for a reason. This person's intentions with you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Cups in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune as intentions. Interesting. Here we go. Here we go. Here goes nothing. It's like I can hear someone say, here goes nothing. Like someone's making some sort of attempt at something to do with you and them this week. In order to get some sort of big change, to get something moving. Someone's getting their confidence to do something that they should have already done. It doesn't feel negative. Scorpio, Leo energy coming through. What's this person's behavior with Libra this week? We have the 3 of Swords. You guys are possibly in separation right now. And this person has made peace with something and wants to attempt some sort of movement here with you. What is Libra's feelings for this person? 9 of Cups. In the overall energy, we have is the Page of Wands, influenced by the Devil and the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords, and the King of Cups. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy. The Hermit. Libra, you got someone that's been keeping to themselves for a little bit. I got the King of Cups and I got the Hermit. You got someone that may have taken something that happened between the 2 of you really to heart, and they were in pain about it and needed to grieve privately. They're telling me you hurt them. Now, roles could definitely be reversed, or you both could feel the other person hurt the both of you. But this is what they're sharing with me right now. I'll get to you in a moment. But right now, Libra, you've got someone that felt like you hurt them and they needed to privately grieve before coming towards you to talk to you again. This is someone sensitive. Because with the 5 of Cups in reverse, that's telling me that something is no longer as painful, or they've been able to grieve it and move past it. And now they want to move that goalpost a little bit to see if there's any change here. See if you both can learn from this lesson together. It's like this person learned something valuable about something. Some of you guys could be at a distance right now. Let me clarify your feelings, okay? You got the 9 of Cups. Why the 9 of Cups for how Libra feels about this person, please? Why the 9 of Cups? 10 of Cups, you care about this person. But you felt like you had to walk away, 8 of Cups, or you felt like they walked away from you, 8 of Cups. Someone walked away. And I did just say a moment ago that whoever this person is needed to grieve privately, didn't want to lick their wounds with an audience. And that could be why the Strength card got my attention first, because lions in the wild will find a private spot to lick their wounds. They're not going to do it out in the public in front of all the animals that they're trying to be inferior to. Anytime my cats are pissed off, they'll go pout underneath my bed. Yeah, Libra, you and this person are both telling me that there's a lot of deep emotions here, but you both feel like time was needed apart. Time was needed apart, or time is needed apart if this is happening right now. But this person already told me that they've taken that time to release something with the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in the upright is grieving, it's mourning, it's in pain, it's suffering. Five of Cups in reverse is, I feel better. I feel better. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune. Because the Wheel of Fortune can sometimes come in when it's like something cycling back around again. A chance for two people to talk about something that they left unsaid. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Do you know what song that just popped up in my head looking at this card? Here I go again on my own, down this lonely road I've been on, or something. I was a stranger, I was born to walk alone. I don't know. That song popped up in my head. So some of you Libras, whoever this person is, they may have been like really emotional about something to where they were listening to a whole lot of love songs about walking away, breakups, finding a way to like feel better. Like this person was hurting, but now they're not hurting as much about something. Clarify that Wheel of Fortune. Six of Pentacles, restoring balance. Eight of Pentacles. And restoring balance to improve something, to make effort towards what may be broken. Trust was broken. Trust was broken. Seven of Swords, trust was broken. Libra, someone's saying that trust was broken between the two of you. You guys could have done it to each other, but this person's telling me their side of the story right now. So let's get your side of the story, Libra. What is Libra's side of the situation? What is Libra's side of the situation? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Libra, you may have felt like this person kept on giving you empty promises, like getting you all hyped up about all this work that they're going to put into the relationship, all of these plans you guys will have with the relationship, but it never followed through. You may feel like this person was like, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, that, and the other, and you just felt like it was, like it wasn't happening. It wasn't manifesting. Like you felt like someone was just talking about pipe dreams all the time. Like when we get together, we're going to do this, that, and the other. Do you know what kind of reminds me of? If any of you guys ever watched Love After Lockup, where all the prison mates are like, when I get out, we're going to get married, we're going to buy a house, we're going to buy this, we're going to do this, we're going to have 5 kids, blah, blah, blah. And not even a week later, they're already broken up. Or someone is just not doing anything, not getting a job, not doing their part. It's just like, that's just what popped up in my head. Not saying that you're dating someone that's coming out of prison, but that's what popped up in my head from that. If you know, you know. Where like someone was making a lot of promises about where the relationship was going to go, what effort they were going to put into the relationship, but someone didn't follow through. But I'm getting it's the both of you, but you're telling me this person was wishy-washy, which is something that people usually call Librans, which is interesting. You may feel like this person was a bit wishy-washy, came to you all excited about things, but never followed through. So let's clarify this person's behavior. We got the Three of Swords. The Empress and the Four of Wands. Oh man, Libra. This person's really in love with you. And wants to see if there's something you guys can heal with the situation if you're not fully like over this. But is there still going to be follow through though? Because I'm not getting a lot of earth energy in this reading. And earth energy usually tells me that something is becoming stable, like there's action being taken, real life being built, a future being built. Right now it's all talk, it's all emotions, but no real action. Like I want to see the Ace of Pentacles. That usually tells me someone's coming in with a solid offer, something you can really build up with. I have the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, indicating that there's a lot of like talks about the future, but the Two of Swords can be procrastination. You know, ignoring the important things that need to happen in order to get to that level. Why the Page of Wands and the Devil as the overall energy for Libra in this person? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I just said it. I needed to see the Ace of Pentacles in the upright to see if this was not just pillow talk between two people. You know, Ace of Pentacles in reverse is saying that whatever offer someone's giving for a long-term future, Ten of Pentacles, it's a hollow seed. It's hollow. It's like someone giving you a chocolate coin. And that could be why, Libra, you walked away. You felt like you just kept on getting empty promises. Yeah, it looks like a chocolate coin. You've opened it up. You saw the gold foil. Not all that glitters is gold. Clarify that Strength card. Page of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Someone couldn't keep up with their promises. Two of Pentacles in reverse is someone who overextends themselves. Talks about all these big dreams, all these big ideas, but overextends themselves or doesn't have the coins to buy that house that they're promising. Doesn't have the time spent to make plans for their person. Is working a lot, busy. Okay? So Libra, it feels like around this time frame, you got someone that's trying to give this another go. They feel hurt by something, but I feel like what they're feeling hurt about is you speaking the truth to them about how you felt about their follow through of something. It's like you felt like they were indecisive. Were they not like, there was like something that they were avoiding making a decision on. There could have been another person involved. Like, were you waiting for them to choose you over somebody else and they just kept on dragging it on? Yeah, I'll break up with that person, I promise. It never does. That just came in just now, so I don't feel like that's going to be for the majority of you, okay? Let me get the hidden messages. Now, for zodiac signs that came through, I've got strong water. So Taurus, hello, Taurus is not a water sign, duh. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo is here, Capricorn is here, Libra is here, and Taurus. Left on red, ignored, message seen, no response. Muted, not moved on, hiding feelings, fake calm, still hurting. I feel like if you're not talking to this person, you're not fully moved on from them, and so are they. But I do feel like someone here might leave someone's message on red if someone does reach out. So Libra, I'm getting that you both miss each other right now, but you may still feel like it's best in your situation to just not engage with their communication. You feel it in your heart that something's telling you nothing has changed. They miss you, yes, but they're still giving you promises with nothing to back it up. But, I mean, you guys clearly miss each other. But if it's not materializing into something, fake apology, no real change, gaslight again, manipulative guilt. I just said that a second ago, no real change. It's like someone's coming towards you because they miss you. They want to get close to you, but they still haven't done the thing that they needed to do to solidify you guys' future together. It's not that they don't want to, but they don't know if they should or if this is going to even last for them to even take some sort of risk like that, whatever that means. All right, so for my no contact group, let's take a look. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. Being apart from you has been more difficult than I can accept. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Some of you Libras, just some, so don't come for me. Some of you were waiting on someone to leave a spouse who they have kids with, or vice versa. And if it's not that, maybe there was something involving family, like you guys had different backgrounds, different religions, different, you know, like you guys are from different worlds, and maybe family didn't support you guys' relationship and you wanted them to defend you with their family and they didn't. That's going to be for like 2 people. All right, so I hope that helps, Libra. I wish you the best. I feel like you're doing exactly what you need to do to protect yourself, and I wish you the best. On to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, my Scorpionators. Hope you guys enjoyed your birthday season. Hi, Scorpio. Let's take a look at the week ahead. Oh, shoot, I almost messed up the whole stack of cards. 1 second. That would have blowed. That would have been awful. Okay. All right. All right, Scorpio, for the week ahead, what do we have? Scorpio, for the week ahead, what do we have? Who is Scorpio connecting to? What's their feeling for Scorpio this week? And how does Scorpio feel about this person? Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio, please? 2 more shuffles for Scorpio. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Scorpionators. All right, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 6 of Wands. Their intentions with you, the Knight of Wands. Ooh, someone's coming in hot. Someone's coming towards you, really wanting your attention. Their behavior, the Moon. Your feelings for this person, the Star. You like their attention. And the overall energy we have is the 7 of Wands. Strong Leo coming through, and the Tower. And then I see the Devil right underneath that. There could be some obsession going on here. And the Hermit. But it feels more of like that new love bubble where you guys are like obsessively thinking about each other because it's fresh. Yeah, someone's getting obsessive thoughts, but it feels like it's because of temptation. It's new, it's fun, it's flirty. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But I'll know more as I dive in a little bit deeper. But whoever this person is, you want to hear from them. All right, so let's begin. This person's feelings for you is the 6 of Wands. They may feel like you get a lot of attention, so they've got to come to you in a more creative way in order for them to get your attention in return. Why the 6 of Wands for how this person feels about Scorpio this week? The 5 of Wands. This person feels like they have to compete for your attention. Some of you may be on social media. You might be getting a lot of attention, a lot of likes on Instagram, whatever the case may be. And if not, this person just may feel like someone like you has got to have a bunch of people in your inbox. This is someone that's wanting to take control with that Emperor. Did I just miss somebody? Thank you, Amatar Russo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope I didn't kill your name. Amateur Rusu. Ear sore. Thank you. I appreciate it. Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they're making a lot of assumptions that they're not the only one that's trying to get your attention. And the King of Wands likes to win. Whoever this person is, they're coming in hot. They're coming in really laser focused on you. This feels fun. I still need to check out why that Devil is here, but it feels fun. It feels like everyone's getting all hyped up. So let's clarify your feelings, Scorpio. You've got the Star. Some of you Scorpios are someone like a high achiever. You might be well known in your career. You may be someone that is like well known in your local community. Like you are someone that this person feels like is someone impressive to have. Some of you might even be in the public with that star there and the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is public recognition and the star is Hollywood. Who are you? Do I have someone from Hollywood watching? Let's clarify Scorpio's feelings. Why the star? Why the star? Judgment and the High Priestess and the Empress and the Ten of Cups. Scorpio, whoever you are, you feel like you got to use your judgment because you may have a lot of people trying to get your attention and you want to make certain that it's for the right reasons. I feel like I have a Scorpio that really wants a happy future with somebody. You just want someone that loves you unconditionally, that will build a beautiful life with you. You may feel like your worlds are different than this person's worlds, perhaps. Like you guys are from different lifestyles, where you're having trouble connecting with people that relate. For some of you Scorpios, you're going through another spiritual awakening, because we have more than one. I'm not sure if you knew that. You're feeling like you're going through a huge spiritual awakening. And it's making you feel like you got to be more protective over who you sleep with, who you share your time with, who you open up to. You're realizing strongly how protective your energy is. And you're just wanting to make certain that someone is not trying to just get your attention. Because their intentions is the Knight of Wands, which can sometimes get the reputation of being a player, of being unfaithful or unpredictable, especially with the moon as this person's behavior. So you may feel like you've got to keep a close eye on this person to make certain that they've got the right intentions with you, not just trying to connect with you to benefit from you. Why the Knight of Wands? Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. They do want to give you something stable. This is someone that would like to give you something. There might even be something tangible being exchanged between the two of you this week. Like they're giving you something that you can hold in your hand. Something tangible, like a gift, maybe a belated birthday gift, taking you out for a belated birthday drink or something like that. If it does feel like this person's giving you something more than just the wand, because the Knight of Wands does have that reputation. Scorpio, someone's trying to give you something around this time frame. So let's clarify that moon. Someone likes to listen to a lot of music, or someone's musically inclined. I just got drawn to this, what is that, a flute, a recorder, saxophone? No, that's not a saxophone. I only got as far as the recorder in my music abilities. 3rd grade, everyone learned how to play the recorder in 3rd grade. So someone here might be musically inclined. And that might be a specific message. Clarify that moon. Clarify that moon. Hello, the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm getting like a side message here. Scorpio, some of you may be dealing with someone that comes in very hot, very strong in their pursuit, but then when they start to get your attention, they may switch up and ignore you after just to keep the fire burning. And I don't know how you feel about that. That might actually annoy you more than anything. Because it's like, just be yourself, be authentic. If you see my message and you want to respond to it. Why play the waiting game to, I don't know about that. That might backfire. Crosswatcher, if you're doing that to Scorpio, Scorpio might see through that crap and get bored. Because it feels like the Scorpio that I'm reading for right now has a vision of what they want in their love life, and they're really seeing through any petty stuff. I'm strongly getting that. I feel like I'm reading for a Scorpio that wants to move past the dating scene, wants to move past the karmic scene, wants to move past the learning tough lessons stage. You're really ready for a peaceful life with somebody. And this person really wants your attention, but you're just trying to make certain that it's the right attention. So let's clarify this devil with this tower. I want to see what that's talking about. Clarify the devil and the tower. Page of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles on the bottom. Someone may work with somebody. I'm getting another side message here that someone might discover that their person that they're dating works with someone's ex. And that could be where that tower came from. Like, oh man, you work with my ex? I didn't know that. Oh crap, that's gonna be awkward. Like, kind of like that. Or someone is in the same social setting, the same group, are in the same circle. And it's surprising somebody. Or someone's discovering you got someone else trying to vie for your attention and it makes them feel upset. Tell me more about how this person feels about Scorpio this week. The Sun. Who are you, Scorpio? The Sun, the Star, the Six of Wands. Who the heck are you? You could be well known as the best realtor in your town. You may be known as the best doctor in your hospital. You may be, well, it's like whoever you are a high achiever. And you get a lot of attention from people. People talk about you all the time is what I'm getting. When you walk in a room, people are talking about you after you leave the room because you're that person. It feels good though. It doesn't feel like, and there could be some hater energy, but I'm not getting too much. It's like you're respected. You've built a reputation for yourself. And it's making this person really want to pursue this with you. But in their head, they might be getting some sort of insecurity that if I feel this way towards Scorpio, that means other people must. And I don't know if I can keep up with that. So I got to play some sort of game here. Like they may feel like they have to make you feel like you want to chase them in order for the things to be balanced. But that's the first ticket to losing a Scorpio. Because a Scorpio will see that. Tell me more about Scorpio and how they feel. For some of you, this could be a private relationship right now. You're talking to this person on the down low. You're not really telling a lot of friends or family members. Do people still say down low? You're just like being very private about your connection with this person. It's like you're waiting to know whether this is a legit relationship before you introduce them to family or friends. You don't want family or friends to see a failed relationship. As I say that, the Five of Pentacles. Or there's something about this person's lifestyle or life that they've got to sort through before you can like take the relationship seriously. Clarify that High Priestess. The King of Cups. Scorpio's Court card and the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, you guys are definitely attracted to each other. But that Four of Swords is telling me that there's a container over that passion. There's a container over it, like taking a mason jar and putting it over a candle that's lit. You're containing your passion for this person until something is sorted before you can really give to it. That probably just confused the out of you. Like putting some fire in a fire pit. Controlling the flame so it doesn't become a wildfire. You and someone have a lot of sexual attraction for each other, but you're trying to contain it. You're trying to put a cover over it and preserve that passion until you know for certain that this person actually has the capacity to give you what you're wanting eventually, which is a life with somebody. You're not wanting some sort of short-lived fling. And you don't want to be with someone that just is wanting to be with you because of your reputation, for your status, for who you are. You know? It's like, imagine dating the boss. Ooh, you know? It's like you built a reputation for yourself that precedes you, and someone really wants to be a part of your life. But you want to make certain that someone wants to be part of your life because of who you are and not because of your certificates, your degrees, your bank account, you know, what you can do, what you can't. I don't know. 3 of Wands. So Scorpio, I feel like around this time frame, you're kind of being patient about something while also anticipating some excitement. The 3 of Wands is like that anticipation energy where it's like waiting for like your birthday, you know, waiting for that Christmas morning. It's like, you know, something could be arriving, but you got to be patient, but you're anticipating and it's fun. So yeah, let's pull for the complicated group. I hope this made sense. Scorpio, someone's really into you. For zodiac signs that came through, I have Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Those are the main ones that came through. Sounds like I named off almost all of them. You deserve better. Self-worth, realization, empowerment. Some of you Scorpios, you're just in this energy of knowing your value, knowing your worth, and not wanting to lower your bar to meet someone else at their level. You know what you deserve, and I love that. Nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Yeah, if a Scorpio starts to clock some suspicion, Scorpio's going to obsess about that until they know what's going on here. So cross-watcher, if you're trying to like ignore this person's text message just to create some sort of excitement to get them to kind of chase you instead, that might backfire. Burn the bridge, final goodbye, unrepairable, no way back. Some of you Scorpios, unrelated to this situation, you may feel like someone burned a bridge with you, okay, or someone feels that way about you, but something feels done. All right, so for my no contact group, or those in limited communication right now, let's take a look. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time with me. I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. That's kind of matching what I just said a second ago about like playing a game of ignoring someone's text to get them to chase. Scorpio will see that. You were my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others. For some of you Scorpios, your friend fell in love with you and never told you. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. Hold up. Someone at an airport right here. New York City, JFK Airport. That might mean something to somebody. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Yeah, and that's what I was picking up earlier, Scorpio. The thought of you with someone else drives them crazy, so they're trying to pursue you hard, but also trying to make it to where you pursue them too. They don't want you thinking that they're just another person chasing you like everyone else. Something like that. Wow. Kudos to you, Scorpio, if you've got it like that. And that could be also for my Scorpio risings. Scorpio North Node. Scorpio Moon. All right. On to Capricorn. If you are a Sagittarius watching this right now, I already did your reading. Yours is first because it's your birthday season. So just rewind to the second, rewind. Go to the 2-minute timestamp and you'll see your video. All right, time for the sea goats. Man, I had an awful bagel yesterday and I'm still kind of mad about it. I was craving that bagel and I ate that first bite. I was like, it's like it tasted like the cream cheese was fat-free. I am only a Philadelphia 100% fat cream cheese girl, and that, it turned me off on bagels for a little bit. Anyways, then I went on to a half bag of marshmallows to make peace with myself. All right, inside thoughts, stay there. Stay there. Okay, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn this week? What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? How does Capricorn's person feel about them? Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome sea goats. Wait a minute, I said that wrong. Beautiful sea goats. All right, Capricorn, your person's feelings for you. We have the 10 of Swords. Their intentions with you, we have the Tower card. Their behavior and actions, we have the Fool. Your feelings for this person, we have the Hermit. And the overall energy we have is the Hierophant. Wow, 4 majors out of 5 cards. What happened between the two of you? And Justice. That's 5 majors out of 6 cards. The Wheel of Fortune, 6 majors. All right, Capricorn, it feels like you and someone are not talking right now at all. But it doesn't feel like it was an organized, hey, we're not going to talk right now. It feels like it just started to happen. You guys just stopped texting each other. Someone just never stopped responding, and another person just matched energy. It feels like you guys are in a possibly temporary holding period of no communication, but I need to get more information. I mean, when you see the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and the Hierophant as the overall energy, something went down or something is happening between the two of you. There's like some sort of reset happening, like a reset. Like a reset needs to happen. Because I got the 10 of Swords as their feelings, the Tower as their intentions, and the Fool as their behavior along with that Wheel of Fortune. It feels like you guys' relationship is going through a reset of the clock, resetting the clock. Resetting the clock. Like your connection is not done, but the clock has reset in regards to a karmic lesson that you guys were supposed to learn together, but someone may have not completed their part. So now the clock resets for you guys to go back around and do it again. Have you ever, Capricorn, have you ever experienced a situation where you feel like you keep on running into the same theme, the same situation over and over again? You're like, why do I keep on attracting drunks? Why do I keep on attracting cheaters? Why do I keep on? It's because it's a situation that someone is needing to learn from and grow from, but someone keeps on making the same decisions, thinking that they're going to get different results. And the universe is like, nope, we're going to reset the clock. You're going to start the test all over again until you get it right. That's what I'm getting. Your love life is resetting a clock. Doesn't mean that you and this person keep on going through the same thing together. You may be attracting the same type of dynamic in your life, the same type of situation, but a different person playing the key role in your life. But it really could be the same person too, where you guys keep on going on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. So let's just break it down, because I am feeling like you guys are not talking right now at all. 4 of Swords to the Devil. Clarify the 10 of Swords. This person feels like you put the fork in them and then it's done. It's cooked. Why the 10 of Swords? 6 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands. Someone may feel like you're just wanting attention right now. You're wanting to hurt people just for attention because something is going on with you where you're feeling like you've lost some sort of control in an area of your life. Now, that's their perception. Doesn't mean that's what is actually happening. But someone's feeling like you're taking a situation where you may have lost control and you're projecting it onto them. And they're not responding in the way that you expected. In fact, they're responding in a way that kind of shakes up your view of them a little bit. Like you're seeing them differently. Roles could definitely be reversed. But this person's kind of showing me that they're showing you a side of them that you never thought that you would see from them. Didn't I get that for you last week? Oh, I swear, there's just been this storyline for you, Capricorn. Let's clarify your feelings. You've got the Hermit. Right now, you're keeping to yourself. Right now, you're not being very sociable with this person right now. Why the Hermit for how Capricorn feels? The King of Wands, Leo energy, and the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. 3 kings involved. There could be 3 people involved. 3 masculines, 5 of Cups, or 3 people involved, everyone standing in that masculine energy, nobody stepping into that feminine energy. So it could be you, Capricorn, this person, and an outsider that could be creating a triangle effect of everyone being upset about something. And it doesn't have to be like a triangle thing where everyone's sleeping together. No. There could just be 3 different people's opinions involved in the situation, Capricorn. 3 people's opinions. Leaving you feeling exhausted and needing to retract your energy, and this person's doing the exact same thing. But at the same time, you both are very sad about something. You both are feeling a lot of whiplash in regards to what happened. You weren't expecting this. Something unexpected happened. Someone wasn't expecting this. This was like a shock to somebody, or it is a shock right now. But you guys are all standing in your power, though. This is you, Capricorn. Regardless of gender, this is you. This could be another person involved, and this could be your person that we're talking about. You guys are all in your power. You both are not coming in weak. You both are coming in confident in your position, but you both are standing firm in regards to your point of view, your perspective. So you believe you're right, they believe they're right, and this other person believes they're right. But I mean, there's 3 sides of a situation, your side, their side, and the truth. So let's clarify this Tower, because it does feel like there is a misunderstanding on everyone's side. Clarify the Tower. It feels like this is universe is playing like the puppeteer, and you guys are the puppets. Clarify the Tower, the Death card, and the Sun, and the Hanged Man, and the Chariot. Look at all these freaking majors, and the Lover's card. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of majors here. Capricorn, it feels like this is a karmic lesson that you're needing to learn from, and the universe is controlling everything. You guys are puppets to the universe for this lesson to be learned. And if someone just ignores what they need to do here, the situation's going to reset the clock and start all over again. So someone might as well just figure out what this is so they don't have to go through it again. Capricorn, are you married and you're in love with somebody? That's a side message. I'm getting a Capricorn that may be married right now and in love with someone else, and there's no communication because of a need to move away from that. That I don't feel like that's for all of you. Don't force it. That was a side message for someone here. Someone wants someone that they can't have right now or at all. Clarify that Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Swords. I'm getting someone procrastinating, paying attention to a karmic lesson. Someone's wanting to sweep something underneath the carpet. Ignore it. Just turn a blind eye. But the more you sweep things underneath the carpet, the bumpier that carpet's going to get, and you're going to trip over it. Someone needs to lift up that carpet and deal with the dust that's under it. Capricorn, I mean, it feels like this is a very important person to you. Someone's needing to swallow their pride. Someone's letting their pride get in the way. Someone doesn't want to admit that they're wrong and that they're sorry or that they overstepped. Queen of Wands landed on my lap. There's someone here that's very caring and very nurturing, that's taking on all of the stress of a situation that wasn't even from them, wasn't caused by them. I got this Queen of Wands and I got this Nine of Swords energy. Someone feels like they're being thrown all of the mental stress because of other people not being able to communicate effectively together. And we do have 3 kings over here. So there could be a feminine energy and 3 kings involved, or 3 personalities. Capricorn, I do feel like someone's wanting you to pick up the phone or get back to responding in the way that you used to. Someone feels like you've changed, that you're acting a certain way to prove a point. Someone feels like you're acting a certain way to prove a point, and they don't know why you're directing something at them. Why does it feel like there could be family involved? Or someone's got a family to take care of and can't be dealing with all this stress. All right, let's clarify the Fool. Why the Fool? Whoever this person is for you, Capricorn, they want a new beginning. This is someone that doesn't want to see you be in their past. They want you in their present. Clarify that Fool. 10 of Cups and the Star. And the 10 of Pentacles. Holy shoot. And then I see the Moon. Capricorn, whoever this person is, they see a future with you. They see you a part of their life. And they're feeling really stressed out and worried that something outside of their control or something that they were not even a part of is going to cost them this image with you. Okay? Which brings me back to this person. The Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Gemini. Someone feels like they were pulled into some sort of drama that wasn't even a part of theirs, and it's messing up their connection with somebody. Like, for example, say you and this person were dating or together, and they have a family member that may have disagreed with your family member, and it created some sort of beef, and it trickled into you guys' situation. Oh, I think I just confused you more. Tell me more about how this person feels about Capricorn. It just feels like there's other people involved. There's so many other people involved here. 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor in the upright. Someone here is very hyper independent, doesn't like to depend on other people, doesn't like to need people, and is like comforting themselves with the Strength card. Someone here comforts themselves. Someone here feels like they can't count on other people to be there for them, so they don't even bother. So someone's hurting about whatever's going on between the two of you. Someone's hurting, whether this is you, Capricorn, or the person that you're dealing with. Someone's hurting, but keeping it to themselves. I don't know if it's a pride thing or just always feeling like you can't rely on anybody. Tell me more about that Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Cups and the Temperance card. Yes, someone is tempted to just walk away from understanding what this lesson is, but they have no idea that walking away is actually just going to reset the clock and make you do it all over again. Might as well deal with it now and not ignore it, is what I'm getting. Someone just wants to sweep it under the rug and just walk away from it and put their hands in their head in their hands and just go to sleep and just sleep it off, but it's going to keep on repeating itself one way or the other, whether by the same person or different people. Oh my goodness, Capricorn, what is going on? Whoever this person is, they don't want to lose you in their life, but they feel like something's got to give. Something's got to give. Confused as hell, no clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. Yeah, Capricorn, I'm strongly getting someone saying in this reading, I don't even know what happened. We were all fine, and then this happened. I don't know how to unravel this. I don't know how to deal with this. Should I just turn my back on it? Used, then discarded, thrown away, devalued, emotional trash. Someone may also feel like because of this one isolated event, they were so easily discarded by somebody and they don't understand what happened. It's like, imagine being with someone for like 10 years and you get one disagreement and then they block you. It's like, wow, we've been 10 years deep with each other and one disagreement, you block me? It feels like it's that level of like betrayal here. You chose them, third party, betrayal, replacement. Someone here is mad that someone stuck up for someone else instead of them, or chose someone else over them. But I'm getting that it was a huge misunderstanding. Okay? Huge misunderstanding. So if you're in no contact with someone right now, let's get your person's hidden feelings. Wow, this reading gave me anxiety. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. That's the main ones that came through. Oh, wait. Where'd that card come from? Oh, you were supposed to be in that pile. Knight of Cups came out. It got stuck in this pile, but Knight of Cups might be here for a reason. Someone may have hidden feelings for someone that's already taken, and that's what possibly causing all this hoop-ha, or this uproar. Hoop-ha? What the heck is a hoop-ha? Capricorn, whoever is talking through me for you doesn't know how to talk. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you moved on. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Wow, this reading was intense. You guys just have a lot of intensity towards each other. It feels like you guys go way back. Like there's like a deeper thing going on here that nobody's talking about. It's like that pink elephant in the room. All right, hope that helps. On to Aquarius. Aquarius. Na, 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 na. Aquarius. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I just got a gulp of brown sugar. Is that? There we go. Hi, Aquarius. Let's take a look. Ah, jeez. Six of Cups in reverse landed on my lap. Someone may be wanting to not repeat the past, or doesn't want to talk about the past anymore. Someone could be in a relationship and saying to the person, can we stop talking about that already? It's in the past. I just got that off of somebody. Like someone keeps on rehashing something over and over again to the point where someone's tuning them out. Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius this week? Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius' love life this week? Who are they connecting to? What's their story? How does this person feel about Aquarius this week? Two more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my Aqua babies. All right, Aquarius, your person's feelings for you this week is the 3 of Swords. Their intentions with you this week, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Their behavior and actions with you this week, we have the 2 of Swords. Your feelings for this person, we have the Emperor. The overall energy we have is the 2 of Wands. Some of you guys could be married and you feel like your partner is being stubborn right now. 8 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Yeah, Aquarius, for some of you, if you're married to this person, you feel like your partner is being stubborn and doesn't want to talk about something. Oh, wait a minute. Remember how I said a couple seconds ago, when that 6 of Cups in reverse landed on my lap? Aquarius, you may be wanting to talk to your person about something, whether you're married, together, separated, I don't know. It's like you want to talk to someone about how you feel, and they want to ignore it. They don't want to talk about it. And it's leaving them heartbroken because maybe whatever you guys need to talk about is a reminder of something that they did to hurt you, and they don't want to be reminded of it. Let me just break it down. Let me just make certain of what I'm getting. Because it feels like you got someone that intends to work together with you with that Queen of Pentacles, but they don't want to go over something anymore. They're willing to move forward with you as long as you guys can like not discuss this anymore. Why the 3 of Swords for how this person feels about Aquarius? 6 of Cups. I just said that. but this time it came up in the upright. But since it's clarifying a negative vibrational card, it can be read as the reverse meaning I got a moment ago, because I'm clarifying a low vibrational Three of Swords energy, or the Swords energy. Three of Swords is heartache, it's pain, it's low vibration. So that kind of matches that Six of Cups in reverse energy that we were just talking about. Judgment on the bottom. Aquarius, someone feels like you're judging them. You keep on judging them. You keep on repeating something that they did over and over again. But I feel like you're doing it because you're still not sure if you got all the answers, got all the truth, got all the details that you're wanting. Aquarians need to have something make sense mentally for you to be able to move forward. Just like water signs need to feel something make sense, okay? Air signs need to have it make sense mentally. And by doing that, you talk, you converse, you share ideas, so that way you feel more in control about whatever's going on. So Aquarius, this week you're putting your foot down with someone that you want to discuss something, and if they don't want to discuss it, you're just not going to give them what they're wanting either, is what I'm strongly getting. This person just wants to just turn a blind eye to something. They feel like you're being judgy. For others, the Judgment card comes in when someone's asking for a second chance, and the Six of Cups comes in when someone's returning. So Aquarius, you might have someone that's returning for a second chance because they're heartbroken without you. And in order for you to give them a second chance, you want to talk about something that's important to you, but they don't want to talk about that. They want to do everything but talk about that, which leaves you in a very conflicting situation, because a part of you just wants to move past this and be with this person, but another part of you just knows that if you do not get this cleared up, it's going to haunt you mentally and always be like a pink elephant in the room with your relationship, always being that dark cloud over your relationship. Like, for example, say you guys were together and you went on a break, a Ross and Rachel break, and you find out that they slept with someone while you guys are on your break. You're just wanting more, details about that so that you can make peace with it. Like, was it one time? Was it two times? Was there feelings? Were there no feelings? Was there other people involved? It's like I have an Aquarius that just wants all the details. Wow, this is getting really specific. This is feeling like a personal reading for somebody. So let's clarify Aquarius's feelings. Why the Emperor? Why the Emperor? Why the Emperor? Why the Emperor? The Eight of Cups. Aquarius, you're trying to decide if you should walk away or stay. In order for you to justify staying, you need more information. And you feel like this person's not giving it to you. Four of Pentacles. You're trying to ground the energy. You're trying to ground your relationship. You're trying to build with this person. But you're feeling like something's not adding up. You feel like the math isn't mathing. You don't feel like something is adding up. You don't feel like you're getting all the answers. And in order to trust this person, to give them another chance, you feel like they owe it to you. Now, that's not saying that they're fully to blame for whatever's going on with the two of you. No. But with them coming in with the Judgment, Six of Cups, Three of Swords as their feelings, they're acknowledging there's something that they need to ask for a second chance about, or ask for forgiveness about, because they're the ones that came with the Judgment card. So let's clarify their intentions. Now remember, roles could definitely be reversed. Clarify that Queen of Pentacles. And when I get in my zone, I talk really fast. There's settings underneath the video to slow me down. Bostonians get really fast talking when they're excited about something. So let's clarify that Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, an Aries or a Leo. Aquarius, you've got someone that wants to have fun with you, wants to move forward to you, but I'm strongly getting that they may be acting like you're making something too bigger than it needs to be. But that's not their place to say that. It's not their place to tell you if you're being too sensitive or it's not that deep. Something like that. And I feel like hearing someone say that to you might irritate you even more. It's like I can see both you guys' point of views. Now, they're coming in with repeated Queen energy, and you're coming in with the Emperor energy. You could feel like there's an imbalance of maturity levels in the relationship where you may feel like you're feeling parentified or something like that. I don't know if that was the correct way of saying that. Two of Swords is this person's behavior. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. The High Priestess, they don't want to speak about it. This person is being very clear with me that they don't want to speak about something. And they're like zipper. So it's like you guys are at a stalemate here. It's like I can see you guys laying in bed and you're rolling over to ask them, hey, before we go to sleep, can you please tell me blah, 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 blah. And they're like, no, go to sleep. That's kind of what I'm getting off of this. It's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, this feels like a personal reading. This feels like a personal reading. Clarify the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands. Feels like I have an Aquarius that feels really restricted, like your hands are tied in the situation because you want to be able to trust your person. And if they're not willing to meet you halfway, you feel like you have no choice but to not. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Some of you guys are married and you guys had a marital spat. But I have an Aquarius that really wants to move forward with confidence and wants to feel the support. It's just that you don't want to have any doubts that your person is honest with you. Clarify Aquarius's feelings, please. Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Aquarius, you're trying your best to tune something out. You really are. Whatever this is that they don't want to talk about, you yourself have already tried to like, all right, maybe I should let it go. Maybe I should just move on from it. Six of Swords. Maybe I should just emotionally withdraw from it. But then late at night, the thoughts come back. It's like, imagine being with someone and then someone cheats and then you guys separate for a little bit and then you guys get back together and you're together and you think that you've healed and moved on from it, and then you're just constantly reminded of the betrayal, and you just want more answers and details in order to make peace with it. But it also may be hurting you more, needing to have all those answers. Yeah, Nine of Swords. I feel like I have an Aquarius here that is really struggling with making peace over a betrayal. I feel like during the daytime, you're fine. When you're at work, you're fine. But then late at night is when all these thoughts start racing. Who am I laying next to in bed? Can I trust this person? And you're just seeking truth, Ace of Swords. And you're scared that someone's lying to you, Seven of Swords. So some of you Aquarians, you may just decide to move on from it, Six of Swords, if you're not able to get some sort of mental closure here. Let's get the hidden messages. It's like I can hear an Aquarius say, why won't they just give me the one thing that would make everything better? One piece of detail, one piece of information. Kind of reminds me of a movie. What movie was that? That reminds me of a movie. It's not coming to me right now. I choose me. Self-love, emotional maturity, clean break. Yeah, some of you Aquarians are just choosing your mental health and to pull away. You shouldn't have to like chase down someone for truth. If they really loved you, they would tell you. Toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. Some of you Aquarians are breaking free from something that just feels like a toxic cycle, and you're trying to learn from it and grow from it to the point where you're like, I don't even need your truth. You keep your truth to yourself. If you don't want to share it with me, fine. I don't need it anymore. Some of you guys are moving on from this. that you were just trying to get a little bit of closure. You know what? I want to get one more card from that. One more card. In their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. Final straw, self-respect. Some of you Aquarians, this person maybe keep on telling you that you're in your head, that you're spinning scenarios. You might be overthinking. For some, there could be some merit to that. So if you are overthinking about something and obsessing about something to the point where it starts to cloud what is reality and what is fear-based, ground your energy and just like, you know, focus on yourself for a little bit, and then you'll be able to figure out if it's really what's happening with you and another person, or if fear got in the way and started to manifest something that is not real. That's for some of you. Now, before I get to the no contact group, the zodiac signs that came through is Pisces, Aries, Scorpio. Those are the main ones that came through the reading, but it could be any zodiac sign. Please rock that like and subscribe button, girl, if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, you got a bonus card. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Oh, shoot. Almost broke my rose quartz crystal. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. So yeah, that was for you, Aquarius. That one was a stressful one, so I hope it helped. On to Pisces. All right. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Oh, that was loud. Opposite side of the chalk, thank you. Hi, Pisces. Where's my water fishies at? Justin Bieber tarot reading? I don't do celebrity readings. Sorry. And if I did, it would be on Lucille Ball, Whitney Houston, MJ. If I wanted to. Those are the celebrities I would probably want to do a reading on. They were the greatest, I feel. Rest in peace. All right. What do we have for Pisces? And Prince. What do we have for Pisces? Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? How does Pisces person feel about them, please? Pisces. Two more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful water fishies. All right, your person's feelings for you. We had the King of Cups. Beautiful. Their intentions with you, the Six of Pentacles. Their behavior and actions, we have the Four of Swords. Ooh, someone's making some time with you this week. Someone's taking a break from whatever they're doing and is being very giving to you around this time frame. How does Pisces feel about this person? Justice. In the overall energy, the World card. Influenced by the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Pisces, it feels like you've got someone that cares about you deeply, like really cares about you. The King of Cups, when that shows up in someone's feelings, that's someone who loves you. They're finishing something around this time frame. I don't know if it's job related, a goal, or some sort of something that was distracting them from you for a little bit. It feels like that is coming to a completion, and they're coming towards you with a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. I don't know how else to explain that, so let me just clarify. Let's start with this person's feelings. They adore the fudge out of you. And you're the Queen of Cups. That's Pisces. Clarify this person's feelings for Pisces this week. Someone feels like you've got strong emotional intelligence, and that's what drew them to you the most, drew them to you. They like how you handle things. They like how you are not afraid to talk about your feelings and to just show your sensitive side. Why the King of Cups? The Knight of Wands, plus they think you're good looking. That helps. Nine of Swords on the bottom. You may be dealing with someone very stressed out and restless, but it looks like something is wrapping up, something is completing itself, so that way they can like have a mental break. I'm specifically getting someone that is like a lot going on here, because when I tapped into the overall energy, it looks like someone's got a lot going on right now that they're trying to finish up, so that way they can take a little bit of a PTO, a little bit of a time off, and they're wanting to spend that time with you. This is someone that cares about you deeply and is very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. And with your feelings for them being the Justice card, you're telling me that they bring a lot of peace to your life, that you feel like they are an honest person, that when they say that they're busy, they're really busy, and not just trying to blow you off. Clarify Pisces feelings for this person. Judgment. Now, the Judgment as your feelings alongside the Justice card could be telling me that you and this person were able to overcome something and learn from it and release any like negativity from the experience, and it brought in a lot of truth to you guys' life. I like it. For some of you Pisceans, you and this person go way back. It's not like someone that you just met. It feels like you guys overcame some sort of threat to the relationship, but it feels like that all sorted itself out. They want to give you something. I keep on getting that off of this specific card. Even though, because if I were to be using another tarot deck, the Six of Pentacles doesn't always tell me that. Yes, it's a generous card, but this one specifically keeps on telling me tangible stuff. Whereas normally the Six of Pentacles just tells me that someone's wanting to be reciprocal. Clarify that Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Someone's coming towards you with something around this time frame, and it's like you're waiting on it. All right, the Hanged Man, that's you. Whether you're waiting on more quality time, but it feels like something is being exchanged. And if it's not that, you feel like this person is very generous, very giving, so you hold a lot of patience for them with that Judgment card to the Justice. It's like someone here may be under a lot of stress right now, and you're energetically picking up on it. You're very sensitive. You're very attuned to the energy around you. And that's possibly why this person really cares about you, because you don't have to be told what's going on. You can just sense it. They don't have to explain themselves to you. You just know. You can just read it on their body language. It's like this person has waves of high energy, and then they are exhausted, and they'll probably go days without talking to you. Let's clarify this Four of Swords. Clarify that Four of Swords. King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something to do with a job, a work situation. This person is really a high achiever, and it feels like they're making space for you because they got some sort of victory. They got something that they were working towards, whether a degree, a work situation, some sort of goal. This person reached some sort of goal. So let me clarify that. Clarify this World card. You guys may be very different from each other. I'm getting like a big difference. Whether different background, different age difference, different type of work style. Three of Pentacles, different type of work style for some of you. And then I got the Eight of Cups right underneath that with the Seven of Pentacles. That kind of brings me back to that World card, indicating that your person may have been putting a lot of investment to their job, to their business, to their career, and they may have had to take they may have had to like turn their back on this relationship for a little bit, but you're not mad at them. Or this is you. Someone did this, whether you did it or this person did it. Someone had like a specific goal that they wanted to achieve and needed to be focused on it, and now has reached that goal and now wants to like give to the relationship again. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. Something's about to heaten up. Hold on, rewind. Something's about to heat up between you and another person, Pisces. I like this reading. I do. Whoever you guys are, you guys have respect for each other. I'm not getting anything dramatic with the two of you. There's a lot of respect here. It's like I can hear a Pisces say to themselves, yeah, they just need a minute. It's fine. I'm good. I got my own stuff going on. It's like you just knew that someone needed to venture out and do something for themselves, because maybe you've witnessed this person always put themselves second for other people, and now you're seeing them finally put themselves first in some regard. If that resonates, this is someone that you've known for a long time. Like you've seen them be selfless and put everything on hold for them. How else can I explain this? Like say that you were dating a young dad, a young single dad, a young single mom, and they put everything on hold for their kids, and now their kids are a little bit older, now they're doing stuff for themselves. Like that. It doesn't have to be your situation, but that was the other way I can explain that. It's like you are aware that someone is not trying to ignore you or disrespect the relationship, but they've got something that they want to achieve here. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like this is fated. Someone's meant to go through this. Someone's fulfilling a part of their destiny here, and you're trying to not interfere with that. Wow. Yeah, it's like you're aware that something this person's going through is a part of their destiny, and you're trying not to get in the way. You're trying not to... Geez, I don't know what the heck this is talking about, but it feels big. Like you're letting someone focus on their schoolwork so that they can graduate. You're letting someone focus on a startup business. It's like you know someone's really busy and under a lot of pressure to get something accomplished, and they're putting all their heart and sweat into it, and you know that when they're resolving this, they'll find you. Kind of romantic. It doesn't feel like, for some of you, this doesn't feel like this is someone that you're in a relationship with. You know that they've got other priorities right now, and that they're not really focused on love right now, but that you guys feel like you guys will find each other when the time is ready. And if you guys are in a relationship, yeah, some of you guys may already be in a relationship. You know that they've been busy this past week, and you're giving them grace to get things done, and you know that they're not taking it out on you. Tell me more about how this person feels about Pisces. The Empress. And the High Priestess and the Lover's card. Pisces, this person adores the heck out of you. They adore your patience. They adore your compassion, your empathy, your ability to read a room, your ability to know not everything that someone does is to intentionally hurt you. Your emotional intelligence is really high in this reading right now, Pisces, and they really appreciate that. You're giving them a chance to do what they need to do without having it be about you and your ego. This person, if you guys aren't married, this person may be picturing you as an ideal spouse, like someone that they could really see as an ideal partner in their life. And if you're already married, they're happy. They're happy with you. They're happy with you. Jeez. It's been a while since I've had a reading like this for you, Pisces. I'm really happy for you. You fishies deserve it. The Three of Wands and the Chariot. There could be a trip that you guys are taking, or there's some sort of big event that someone is planning to go to or is being invited to, and you're going to be a +1. Some of you Pisceans, if this person is like getting a degree, you're being invited to their ceremony, their award ceremony. If this is work related and they're about to get like a big promotion, they're inviting you to be a part of that, or inviting you to a wedding. It's like there seems to be some sort of invite and they're wanting to bring you. That got specific. Yeah, there's some sort of travel involved for a Pisces right now. You guys are going on a trip with somebody, or giving someone a ride to the airport. You might be giving someone a ride to the airport. Either way, Pisces, it feels like there's someone showing up strongly, knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing how you actually see them and see people. And they're really appreciating it, and they don't want you to change. Even if it doesn't work out with the two of you, they don't want you to ever change. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I have Gemini here, Pisces here. I have Pisces again. Could be definitely a fellow Pisces. Libra is here. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. It could be anybody though. Oh, what? No contact zone, enforced distance, silence game, still attached. This is for my complicated group, by the way. I forgot to mention it. It's separate from the first spread. And if you're in no contact or limited communication about to pull your person's hidden feelings, nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. You deleted me, cut off, digital closure, cold exit. Pisces, someone may feel like you cut them off really abruptly. You just went cold turkey and just deleted them from your social media, took them off your MySpace top 6 list, and just like act like they didn't even exist. Some of you guys are probably too young to even know what MySpace is. My millennials know. Living in memories, past replay, stuck emotionally, sentimental, and the Gen X's. You deleted me, cut off. I already read that one. Hello. All right, so let's go to the no contact group. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Now I think of that Britney Spears song. Poor Britney, by the way. Oh, it's her birthday season. She's a Sagittarius. I forgot what exact date. December 3rd? I don't know. Anyways, some of you guys may be dealing with someone born on December 3rd. What was I going to say? Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you to my awesome mod squad. I appreciate you guys. Give me a moment to get the timestamps up because I need to take a quick break. But I will get the timestamps up within the next 20 minutes or so. If you are looking to book a private reading with me, I am filled up for November, and because I blocked off a week for the holidays. I got family flying in. And I didn't want to work while they were here. So I'm blocked off for the rest of November, but I am taking appointments for December. The link to my website is in the description box below this video. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. What else? Nope, that's it. I'll be releasing the December monthlies throughout the week. And on that note, I rock that deck. Later, Gators.